I'm up. You lose. Round 2. Fight. You lose.
Everyone, I'm your friend, arcadeofmana. Let's dive in.
Heyo everyone and welcome. I'm your friend, frozen on the screen, Art of Mana. Let's fix that, shall we? We can do this. We just have to do a little tap and another tap. And now we're not frozen. Hello and welcome. This is our 751st stream. I'm sorry if I seem perhaps a little bit out of it. I actually really was not feeling well today, and I had completely lost my voice, which I'm certain is because of how much talking I had to do Monday and Tuesday. But, and this is the good thing, I am feeling better. My voice has returned. Poor Mana Sprout, though, was not feeling well. And so I stayed home with her. And I've been a little just queasy and out of it and lethargic. All right, enough about that. We're on the mend, and we are going to be playing some super fun arcade games. Pixel Knight, thank you so much for jumping on in, falling into chat, screaming the Wellheim, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but the Wellheim screen. Is this Denny's? No, Denny's was the place that Ms. Mana Sprout and I went the other night. It was a lot of fun, by the way, just saying. Behind me, however, is an arcade, and so I think they used to have these in Denny's. I don't know if they still do. But I am going to be playing today the Legends Gamer Mini. All right. This is a device that I've shown off a couple of times on stream, and it is a little puck. In fact, actually, hold on a second. I'll show you what it looks like, and then the arcade stick itself. So 1 second, I'll actually grab that and show you really quickly. Pixel Knight, how are you doing today? Let's switch to that real quickly. All right, so ready to show this off. A local restaurant in my town had a Street Fighter Alpha 3 cabinet. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. So, this is the device that everything is plugged into. It has just a couple of ports on the back. So it's got... Hold on, let's see if it'll focus there. It's got Ethernet, HDMI, USB Type 3, and a USB micro for power. The USB Type 3 is for connecting controllers, and then there's a little Bluetooth pairing button there. This does actually glow green when it's on, which is pretty cool. And then also I've got... Oh, upside down here. The Legends Gamer Mini. Hey, Animate Barrel. Hey, how's it going, Kaboomer? Now, today, we're going to start with the Legends Gamer Mini which is what I have here. But we might also swap at some point here to showcase the Super Retrocade.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So just sorry to show you what that looks like. It took me a moment because it got stuck. But this is the Super Retrocade. This came out before the Legends Gamer Mini. And this device has some older games, but some really great ones and some Capcom classics. So the Legends Gamer from @Games mostly concentrates on games from, say, Taito. That's kind of the heavy hitter in this. But the Super Retrocade has some excellent Capcom classics. Now, there are some controllers that you use that come with the Super Retrocade. All right, I'll show you. This is one of them. However, it's somewhat well, I mean, it's not a bad controller. It's a pretty bog standard SNES style clone. But this, it doesn't quite give you that arcade feel, right? Unfortunately, for a lot of folks, it was really difficult to find a controller that would work with the Super Retrocade, but I happen to actually have one that I used for playing games such as the was it Dreamcast? No, it was a PlayStation 2 port of Marvel vs. Capcom. That is this little device right here, and I'll showcase this a little bit better. So this is a Mayflash arcade stick, very generic, but it happens to work with Super Retrocade. So we will get that out at some point. Now, the other thing, and I'm just going to say this, down the line, I would like to do more of this arcade style streaming and just showcase a bunch of arcade games, because I've actually acquired a fair amount of them. So this might be kind of an ongoing thing. We've already done some. We've actually played with a few friends where we've gone on to the Switch, and there's a lot of great ports of arcade games there. And we've played some games online. It's been pretty cool. So we might go back and play some more of those. But I also have things like the MVS Mini or the Neo Geo Mini. And now this, unfortunately, I don't have an arcade stick for. Which does mean for playing those games, I would be stuck with the Neo Geo controller here, which is not actually that bad either, although sadly this has more like an analog stick as opposed to the clicky stick that was micro switched of the original. This is meant to look like the sort of a home console that was released. And if this ends up being a lot of fun and I can acquire a couple additional things, down the line I would love to get Sega's mini console, which has a bunch of Sega arcade titles on it, and it looks like a little arcade system, and the Taito one, which actually has a screen that you can push in and rotate, which is really cool. Both of those, however, are unfortunately pretty expensive, and with those mini consoles, I've always felt like I wanted to get them in that sweet price point, which I felt that Nintendo nailed. But a lot of these very kind of niche mini consoles just unfortunately can't quite target. Or at least it seems that way because they haven't been lately. But we also have Chrono in here. How are you doing? Pixel Knight says, I really enjoy collecting mini consoles. I kind of want the PlayStation Mini, even though I know it's bad. You know what? From a software perspective, it's not great. From a hardware perspective, it's fantastic. One of the best, in fact. So take that as you will. Now, let's go ahead and dive in, shall we? So I'm going to go ahead and what are we going to do here? I'm going to start by going here. Let's do this. Ready? 3, 2, 1, snap. And Chrono walks into chat with a big bag of quarters. Which arcade game should he play first? I don't know, but I guess we will find out, won't we? So this is the Gamer Mini. This is a game here called Breakers, which is actually a lot of fun. It's one of my favorites. Now, before this stream, I went in and I noticed that all of my favorited games are gone. Like, I think there was an update that wiped out my favorites list, which is actually kind of sad because I had 2 pages of favorites. We can go in there and add them, but it's okay because for this stream, we're going to go through all of the games all together. And so let's just actually start then. This is going to be page 1. So all of these games, 8 pages of games, are all on this system. And so I'm really excited to showcase them. There are quite a mix. We've got some horizontal and some vertical, as well as games from different decades. And we've got some early titles. We have some unreleased titles, like games that never actually made it to an arcade, but was just a prototype. And we have some pretty classic games as well. So just kind of giving you a chance to look through these here. Adventures. You know what? I'll go ahead and I'll mention the names. And if you have any that you're really excited about, go ahead and drop that in the chat. And then that way I'll be sure to add that to the list to play. But The Adventures of Robbie Roto, Alpine Ski, Andro Dunos, The Astronauts, Asuka and Asuka, Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja, Bang Bead, Battle Shark, Ben Barrow Be, Bones Adventure, or Bones Adventure. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to just move on. Boogie Wings, Breakers, Breakers Revenge, Bubble Bobble, woohoo! Burger Time, love it. Kadash, Camel Tree. You know, I've never said that out loud, and I wonder if it is Camel Tree. Camel Try? Camel Try, I don't know. Jack and Pop, City Connection, Crude Buster. Chrono doesn't even know where to begin. I get you. Psy Battler, Desert Assault / Desert Storm Golf War / Thunder Zone. These are 3 different titles, I believe, for the same game in different regions. Desert War, Don Doko Dawn, Drift Out 94, The Hard Order, Earth Joker, UN Defense Force, Elevator Action Returns, The Fairyland Story, Fighter's History, Dynamite / Karnov's Revenge. Fix It Felix Jr. There we go. Fix It Felix Jr. That's pretty cool. Football Champ, Frontline, Gen Ryu, Gate of Doom, Dark Seal. Gate of Doom / Dark Seal is a pretty fun one. I've played through that one already. Growl, Gun and Frontier, Joe and Mac Returns, Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja Arcade. Kiki Kai Kai, or Kai Kai, I don't know. Curie Kinton, The Legend of Kage, Liquid Kids, Lunar Rescue, Magical Drop 3 / The Tower, Maikayu, Hunter G, Metal Black, Nastar Warrior, Neo Drift Out, New Technology, and The New Zealand Story. And going on, the Ninja Kids, Operation Thunderbolt, Operation Wolf, Peter Pepper's Ice Cream Factory, Pinbo, Pirate Pete, Plotting plus Alpha Rastan, Rodland. I didn't expect this to be quite so difficult to say. Saint Dragon, Secret Agent / Sly Spy, Shootout, Soldam, Space Gun, Space Invaders DX, Spin Master / Miracle Adventure, Stormblade, Super Burger Time, Super Real Darwin, Super Tank, Sylvalion. Again, never said some of these out loud. Tetris Plus 2, Thunder Fox, Violence Fight, Wolfide, Wild Western, and Wizard Fire / Dark Seal 2, which is, of course, the sequel to the game I was also saying, which is really cool. Anyway, Andu, hello, and Ardelia. Ardelia, how are you doing? Oh my goodness. Hey, it is so good to see you. I'm glad you're getting better every day. I'm seeing some comments here. Some folks asking how you've been doing, and so lovely to see you here. I think about you often, and I know that that you've got a lot going on. So yeah. Anyways, that's all. Just saying hi, and it is always a joy when you do stop by, even if it's for a short time. Let's catch up a little bit on the chat here, because Pixel Knight says at some point I want to stream the Godzilla arcade game. I will probably have to use some kind of emulation as there is no home port, perhaps. I mean, I'm not gonna really get into that, but you might really want to look and see what options are available to you. Now let's see here. Psy Battler sounds neat. Pixel Knight says we might have to look at that. There you go. Pixel Knight says, unless I want to go all the way to Chicago just to play it. Hey, you know, that would be cool to play it and stream it from an actual arcade. Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja sounds too weird not to play. I'm with you on that one. So we've got a couple of requests here already. Some folks with a couple of ideas. So yeah, and again, any of these that catch your eye is kind of my thought. I am pretty familiar with this. I know what my favorites are. I've played at least a little of every game on here at some point, but I mean, you know, just to kind of get those up here, just to show you. I mean, yeah, Psy Battler, I think we're gonna have to get that one. So let me just write a little list so we make sure that we're getting these. So Psy Battler was an idea. And then what was the other one? We also got, I think next it was Joe and Mac. Yep. And yeah, Animate Braille saying hi to Artelia. Yeah, Pixel Knight with the idea Joe and Mac. Okay. There we go. I got that up there. And anyone else have any ideas? If you want, please do. Okay, I think that's it. Play that weird Mahjong game that is a million versions. Right? Exactly, Chrono. Okay. So I think that's it. All right. So, okay. Andu, oh no, what happened? What happened? Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and start with... Oh, actually, I do want to show one other thing really quickly before we actually get into this sort of properly here. Let me just show you that, in fact, there are some other... let's see. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Go back. There we go. There are some other games on this. In fact, there are some Genesis games. Here we go. And I know that Scooter102089 would probably be excited to see that we've got sort of a favorite of ours on here. That is the game Maui Mallard. And then there's other systems here, which is what they call essentially Super Nintendo. Because I think they didn't want to get in trouble with Nintendo. So we have a few here, including Congo's Caper, which is actually a sequel to Caveman Ninja, which is also known as Joe and Mac. So that may be fun. Power Pigs here is also there. And we actually have Joe and Mac 2, the Lost in the Tropics, which was a Super Nintendo game. And we have the Super Star Wars series, which I know a few folks enjoy. So there's that. Let's actually look over it. And then, we have a couple other racing games in there as well. So lots of stuff here. And let's go ahead and start with... But I want to focus on arcade. Let's start with... What is a favorite of mine? Let's go with... I feel like we need to start with Bubble Bobble. We got to start with the classic. Bubble Bobble is where it's at. All right. And yeah, Power Pigs is what I said. Pixel Knight. I said Power Pigs. So we're going to go into Bubble Bobble and start this up. And I'm going to show you a couple little things. And then we're actually going to switch over to our official arcade overlay, which is going to be a lot of fun. So here we are. So Bubble Bobble. And we're going to put in some coins. We're going to just put in 4. Boom. There's that. All right. And we're going to switch over to... Oh boy, it's gonna have me stuck here because I'm still working on getting there. Oh boy. There we go. Whew! Made it, but a little too late. Anyway, I'm gonna adjust the volume in a moment here. Is that gonna happen? And there we go. All right, let's boost that volume. That's one thing. All of these games are sort of different in terms of volume. So there we go. All right, Bubble Bobble it is. All right, friends. Sorry, this is just too good to pass up. I do like me some bubble with my bubbles. All right, oh boy, I'm not going to get everything here. I'm not very good at this game, but a lot of people know this from the original Nintendo game. But I know it less so from that. I actually never played it on original Nintendo. Instead, I've played it mostly actually on this and in other versions of the game. Let's see. There we go. So you might have some tips or tricks for me because, again, I'm not very knowledgeable about how this all works. All right. I prefer Power Pugs, Chronos says. Oh, that's funny. Oh, boy. Oh, they just jumped right over me. That's unfortunate. All right, we didn't do so great. You know this from watching The Completionist, Pixel Knight says. Okay, that's a little different for me. I got pretty far and stuck on a level, Chronos says. All right. Let's go ahead and try this again now that I'm actually sort of in the game properly. So there are scan lines with this device, but I'm not going to use them just at the moment. Instead, we're just going to go with sort of as is. Oh, I could have sworn I had pushed the bubble button, but apparently not fast enough. There we go. All right. I do like the music in this game as well. It is really nice. It's very, very kind of bright and cheerful and just kind of it's got a good feel to it. It's bright and lively. I do like what is this giant gold cross here? There we go. Are we calling upon God to cast lightning upon the monsters here? What was that? I can't really tell you. Oh yeah. Oh, and I did not mean to do it quite like that, but we're gonna do it. Boom. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get nearly all of that. Okay. Whew. There we are. We can go up. That might make things a little easier for us. We can jump on bubbles too. Oh, what? Oh man. Your last day of school is Tuesday? Oh, nice, Andu. That is coming up fast. My goodness. Oh, there we go. Let's get all of that sweet fruit that's right there. Oh, I think we got a speed up of some sorts. All right, right on. Super Bead Bros is what I meant. Pixel Knight says. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, there's stuff for me to catch up on. Oh, and this is interesting. I can do that and sort of get whipped down to the bottom here. Woo! All right. Here we go. We'll call it. Oh my goodness. What? Can I get that? I want it. Oh no! No! I wanted that. Oh, shucks. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh boy, that was close. There we go. Yeah, I wanna... Oh, I wanna... There we go. There we go. That's what I needed. Boom. Alright. Oh, and then there's someone down there. Okay, I see why. Oh boy. There, now we've done it. That's how we get through that area. What do you think, by the way, of the little overlay here? I hope you're enjoying it. Our little arcade machine. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, what is that? Okay. Boom. Boom. Maybe. And then I grab that, whatever that was. I don't know what this is. Whoa. Okay. I don't know. Pretty good. Thanks, Andu. I appreciate it. You know I like putting that little extra effort in. And by the way, I've been really enjoying the new Playdate games that I got. Oh, I don't know if Ardelia is still here, but if so, I should really show the Playdate, because I think it would be a system that Ardelia would really appreciate. It's kind of upper alley. Ooh, look at that. Crystals. Aw, missed it. Seth, hey! You need 2-player for this game. I know. Come, Seth. Join. Join in with the fun. And thanks for being here. Shoutouts to Seth. Yeah, this is the original arcade game. And I've played it actually with Mana Sprout. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, darn. My little speed up has left me, and I am now going super slow here. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, boy. I want to keep going here. I want to get that high score. Oh, yeah. There we go. All those strawberries. Are we playing Celeste all of a sudden? What's going on here? There we go. You're pressing the 2-player button, but I guess it isn't working. Oh, shucks, Seth. We'll keep working on it, though. Ooh. Ah, shucks. I think that's it. That's game over. All right, we got to go. Art. Oops. Why did not? There. Art. Oh, come on. And then O of. Wow, it takes forever. Mana. There we go. Whoo! Artie is still here. All right, Artie, I'm going to show you something here because we just got a game over. So let's go over here for a moment. Because I have been playing this little device, my friend. It's called the Playdate. It is by a Portland, Oregon company called Panic. And look at this. Whoop. And look at this. Oh, wait, it's over here. How cute is that? And it is sort of a Game Boy-esque game. But check this out. It has on the side here a crank. And so you can actually, in this case, in this game, it's cycling through the items in the top top left corner, excuse me. And it's really cool. And yeah, and I can capture it. I've actually been capturing it when I've been playing it. So the way you capture it is through USB Type-C. You actually just plug in to your computer at the bottom there. And then there's this mirroring software that is officially released by Panic. So very cool. Hey, Oatmeal. Hey, beautiful people. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, and Andu has just made it emote only. So we have to spam some emotes for Andu. Let's make that emote mode happen. And here we go. Boom. There we are. Oh my gosh. And that even looks like the Playdate right there. I love that one, Oatmeal. But yeah, it's got this really neat little case that it pops into magnetically. So it's really kind of neat. And this is actually what it looks like here. And it's got this almost e-ink screen. Now it's pricey. It comes in at $175 for just the system. But one of the neat things is it has games that come to you via Wi-Fi 2 a week for a season up to, I think it's 24, 20, 28 games. I can't remember. And they're very creative, clever, and they're just, love those emotes. Delta, welcome on in. They're really cool. And I think Delta wins the emote competition. Wow. I love the colors that little panda guy is playing with. Wow. Anyway, but yeah, no, I think, Artie, I think you would enjoy the Playdate. And again, it is pricey. I understand. You can sideload games apparently pretty easily. I haven't done it yet, but apparently you can. And I will probably do that here probably next week. But But it's really cool. I have played it. I'll probably play a little bit more for you. And I actually, I could even do it today if you really, really wanted. I actually have my Playdate overlay set up, so I could do that. This is what I use for playing the Playdate. I just don't have it, obviously turned on at the moment. But we certainly could do that if you were interested. So, but yeah, I want to get back to some more of the. Oops, did I? Hold on, what's going on here? Did I actually do that right? Hold on. Did I show you the Playdate? Yeah. This is what I was trying to show you. And then let's go back to that. There we go. Okay. Whew. Oatmeal is doing good. What about you? I'm kind of getting over something. I woke up, I had completely lost my voice. And then I was just feeling gross kind of all day. Mana Sprout is too, so I was taking care of her. But so I stayed home today. Oh, I do have a new shirt today, though. So that's exciting. But yeah, so I'm feeling a little under the weather, but I thought, you know what? Let's see. I'm feeling a little bit better towards the end of the day. Still not my best, but feeling better. And I really wanted to play some arcade games with you. So let's get back into that. And let's actually play. What was it? Psy Battler was, I think, the one that was requested. So let's play a little Psy Battler. I think that'll be good. You discovered a sad statistic. Oh no! And yeah, we are playing with the Legends Gamer Mini, which is pretty cool. And so we'll go to Psy Battler. All right, here we go. And I believe this is a vertical game. Let's see here. Now, there are these sort of overlays. They're not the best. What did I tell you about all these games have different volume? There's just not sort of a general balance between these. But anyway, whew, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and pop in. I do have my overlay set up. I think this looks better than, what you get if you're just looking on the screen. Unfortunately, there's no way to disable bezels. I wish that you could. Now, what is it? What is the stat? 6 out of 7 dwarfs aren't happy, Pixel Knight says. I love it. All right. So here we go. That's a funny one. Waluigi Taco Stand, Andu says. Okay, I don't know. All right, so this is kind of an interesting one. I've only played a little of this. I don't know too much about it. You are, I guess, this cyborg or in a mech, or I don't know. I don't know how this works. But it is a vertical shooter. I like vertical shooters. So one kind of unique thing about this, though, is you can actually shoot sideways. So if you hold down fire, you continue to fire in that same direction. So I could even fire like this, see? And that works, pretty well, actually. Ooh, so something like this. Oh, I'm taking damage. Oh boy, taking damage. There we go. There we are. So we can just keep going around. Actually, not gonna lie, this is a little more fun than the last time I played it. I think I'm giving it a better chance. Oh boy, okay. Ooh. Okay, that was just background stuff. Okay, now do I have bombs or something? Oh, I have this melee attack too, that's right. I forgot about that. Can I do anything there? No. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. It's funny you mentioned the 7 dwarfs. I was trying to remember what the 7 dwarfs names were earlier. I could not remember. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's been a long time since I've actually watched Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. I did, though, watch through all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. because I wasn't feeling so great this weekend either. Anyway, I finished it today. The 5 movies that there are. It's quite a lot of them. But you know what? I was saying in the last stream that I felt like the first movie was perfection, and the rest just kind of were disappointing. I think it's hard because the first movie is so good. I used to be really down on the other movies, I think because really they suffer from that mid-series issue, which is, they don't necessarily resolve with happy endings. But as a series of 5 movies, which I've now watched all of them again, I can say, there is actually sort of a happy ending all around, and it's pretty cool. So, well done. I definitely think the other movies held up better than I gave them credit for. And I think part of my problem, too, is that I never really watched them close together. When the new ones would come out, I'd be like, I remember mostly what happened. And especially for a couple of them, they really rely on you remembering stuff from the first movies. So that was an issue. And I'm glad that I went back and watched all of them close together. So, yeah, what do you think about this? This is pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, boy. All right. Man, this is... Oh, man. This is... No, can I do like... No, okay. Woo! This is a boss. Oh, boy. Yes, Psy Battler is pretty good, as it turns out. Ooh, did I just do it? Oh, nope. Forgot there's this. Ooh. Okay, mission complete. There we go. Yeah, this is cool, actually. I'm digging this the more I'm playing it. And it would make a cool toy line. That's right, Pixel Knight. And let's see here. Oh, no. Delta says, could you say that again, Mana? I appear to have gone deaf from the imbalance of sound. Right? It's so strange, though. Ooh, wait. What's this? Next mission, armament. So I have different weapons and whatnot. That's kind of cool. Oh, and you can charge up. See? So if I don't fire, my first few shots are like triple shots. So it kind of pays to not just hold down fire, but... Oh, boy. Oh boy. Alright, this is actually a lot more fun than I was originally giving it credit for. I'm gonna just keep going with this for a little bit longer anyway. We might try going for another game here, but yeah, this is not bad. Ah yes, gets the bag of quarters. Mictron, welcome. You know it. Ooh, and now I've got a little side option. That's cool. I do like that. That is good. That is very good. Alright. Ooh, oh, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's that. Doing all the damage there. Oh, boy. This is... Am I on the moon? What is this background here? I'm a little confused. It does look like the moon, doesn't it? I think I'm on the moon. And I think that's a moon ship. I think it's like a sand... tank, but on the moon. Really cool, actually. Aw, shucks. Wah, wah. Game over. I'm gonna keep going though. All right. Let's see here. There's that. You gotta remember that melee attack. It does help. Whoa! And I'm sure some of you have heard that certain games in this genre they call, it's not my favorite term, but bullet hell. And the idea is there's just so many projectiles coming at you from all directions, and so a lot of the game is actually just a game of avoiding. And so you have to kind of figure out where do you go to avoid the projectiles. And what is that? It's like a crab robot. Oh my gosh, it's a Griffhorn. Oh boy, and it's grabbed me. That's not good. Yeah, or as some might say, it's crabbed me. Ah! I am funny when I am not feeling well. Yeah, they got me. They got me. The soundtrack is giving me old school Gundam vibes. All we need is a bad guy who's blonde with a red suit and mask with a sort of jazz theme that switches to disco halfway. Okay. Well, this is actually a challenging level. So we may have to play with this another time if we keep getting stuck on some of these stages, because it seems like the way it works is, you know, you can't just quarter munch your way through. Some of these arcade games, you literally just keep putting quarters and you just can't lose. But this is one where you have checkpoints. And actually a lot of the games on the Games Legends Gamer Mini do have that sort of gameplay where there are checkpoints. And so Rastan comes to mind. That game is actually really tough. I've gotten only so far in it. I'd like to play some of that actually today. Pun bad, Delta says. Oh man, no. Oh man. Every time he grabs me. Okay, yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. Nope. That's it. Let's call it there. I think that's pretty good. This pretty game is bright. I might slap something, Pixel Knight says. Whew! Yeah, that's a challenge, really. GG, Chrono says. We got pretty far, you know? Take it. I'll take it. Not too shabby. All right. Let's go ahead and switch over. We'll just quit the game here. Let's maybe do something different and then hop over to Joe and Mac, which was requested. If there's any other games on here that you really want to see, let me know too. We got further than Zelda at least, Chrono. Oh man, that was good actually. That was good. All right. Let me show you a few of my favorites here. I'm going to show you. You know what? Let's go into this. Okay. Hold on. One thing. By the way, there are sort of these games that come through ArcadeNet. So there's a few additional ones on here you can stream. I only have the free ArcadeNet time, which is like I think it's like a $25 a month cost, but you get these additional games. I just got some free time with my purchase, and so that's how I did this. But I think I mentioned this before. I got this device for $25 on a really good deal. So all these games, what an amazing price that is. So I want to play, let's do this. I'm going to play Breakers. Breakers is a Street Fighter clone, unabashedly, but I love it. It's really good. It might even be better than some of the Street Fighter games themselves. So let's try and do this here. Not to be mean, but I feel like Mana would act like Amuro if he was in a mecha show. I don't know who that is, so if that was mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know what you're telling me. So let's hop into here for that good horizontal gameplay here. And now here's when we're gonna boost the volume a bit. There we go. And we're gonna insert some coins. There we go. So control left and right. Now this is a Neo Geo style game, and that's the other thing I should have mentioned. A lot of the games on here are Neo Geo, so that's kind of nice. I've got they're not the official like SNK Neo Geo games. They're like other third parties, but some of them are really quite good, including including this one. So it's 4 buttons with one quick punch, one slow punch, and then one quick kick and one slow kick. Oh, don't think you saw my message, but gotta check out the garden. Oh, what is this? check out the garden. What the garden? The garden weight room? Wait. The garden between. Oh, the garden. Is that a game? The garden between. What is this? Nintendo Switch. Oh. What now? This does remind me, though. I did actually pick up a couple of things from my Nintendo because I had so many coins, and I got the coasters, the Animal Crossing coasters, and the Switch case that has room for 8 game cards. Because I've got my big boxes, as you've seen, but I felt like, you know, if I'm just traveling somewhere, it'd be nice to have just like 8. So, ooh, it's only $4 right now, too. It's on sale. So the Garden Between, single-player adventure puzzle game about time, memory, and friendship. Wow. Best friends Arena and Frent fall into a series of vibrant, dreamlike island guardians peppered with everyday objects from their childhood. Together they embark on an emotional journey that examines the significance of their friendship, the memories they've built, why they must let go, and what should never be left behind. Wow. Okay, yeah, thank you. Animate Barrel, I'm going to pick that up. And yeah, it's Female Blanca. And this is, I think this is, yeah. This is Ken, essentially, right? Yeah, right. Even look at that. You see the moves I'm doing here? Oops. So. Now, I forgot I was actually playing. I'm going to just, I'm going to tank this one here. Ooh, that's a cool special, isn't it? There we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you my favorite character in this, who happens to be a Chun-Li clone. Sounds like a mana game. Absolutely, Animate Burl. Alright, so if I go over here, and I'm going to go ahead and... I have, depending on what button you push, you get different colors. I have an affinity for this neon jumpsuit 80s pink. But, so this is a Chun-Li clone. Look at this. It's all about the kicks. But, look at that. Right? So... But it's kind of cool too because there are projectiles too. So you have sort of this nice, like, I guess Chun-Li eventually had projectiles, but this is like a great combination here of, you know, sort of the, oops, there we go, of Chun-Li and Ryu. So this is a fun little beat 'em up. I really do like this one. Totally ain't Ken. He's just a fire punch and fireball attack and moves fast, right? Pixel Knight. There we go. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, boy. Come on. That's not good. There we go. Oh, ow. Oh, oh, no! Didn't make it happen. Didn't make it happen. Shucks. All right, let's try this again. By the way, a lot of orange in today's overlay, so I hope you don't mind orange. I don't really know how to use this maximum attack, but that worked out well. Oh! Oh, yeah. It's Female Blanca. There we go. Oh, gosh. All right. So this is obviously more of like a 90s game. We played a couple of older games as well, but this one, yeah, this one is a kind of a classic Street Fighter beat 'em up around that time. So, yeah, she looks like she's about to help us with our workout routine. Pixel Knight, you nailed it. That's exactly right. That's good. That's really good. So yeah. All right, here we go. Look at, and then this guy looks like he's straight out of The Princess Bride. I love his little voice. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Come on. Usually I do a lot better on the quarter rolls. Ah! Yeah, oh, and I forgot. No, she can do a Dragon Punch, too. There we go. Just remembered that. There we are. Oh, yeah. That would have helped if I'd remembered that sooner. Ah, shucks. Pieye? I don't know. Andre the Giant? There we go. Does he fight left-handed, right? Oh gosh, that's a move. Oh my gosh. He also reminds me of Sir Richard Rose from Sunset Riders. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be toast here. There we go. All right, I kind of want to. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay. Whew. I kind of want to see if I can beat this with you. I don't know. That pink outfit, brown ponytail, also makes me think of Kim from the original Power Rangers, right? Totally expecting her to have a dino morph. Seth, what is the Legends Gamer Mini? Ooh, I will show you as soon as I beat him. Oh, maybe. There we go. All right. So I think I can actually swap over here, and there we go. I can pause it like this. Okay. So the Legends Gamer Mini is this. It's this device that I've got right here. It is an arcade stick that there we go. Let me actually switch to this screen. This makes more sense. There we go. It is an arcade stick made by At Games, and then the little device itself, which I think I can just show you. This is actually the device. Whoa, hello. Oh, and full of dust and fingerprints at the moment. Here we go. And there you are. I have it plugged in right now. It's got a glowing LED around it there. But it has a Bluetooth connectivity button, and then it's got the micro USB port for power, a USB 3.0 Type A port for connecting controllers, HDMI, as well as Ethernet. Comes with a ton of games. I'll show you more of those here. And the question here Seth has is, now can you side load or can you load more games on it, or just the games that it comes with? Actually, remind me, I will show you. As a matter of fact, you can put more games on it, and there's a way to do it. It's called Bring Your Own Games. In fact, it's kind of cool. You can actually use this, which is, it's sort of funny because you could just plug this in and plug it to your PC and play PC games. But you can actually say this was a part of a arcade setup that you had with like a actual monitor in front of you, an arcade cabinet. You could stream Steam games to this and play it off of here, just kind of like you would with any of your stream or Steam streaming. So it's kind of cool. And yeah, you can add games a la carte, or you can run other programs like CoinOps X. And so there's a lot of different options here. You can really turn this into a complete home system. Yeah. In fact, this is really the guts of the arcade, or the At Legends Legends Gamer. Is that what it is? Legends. I always forget. Yeah, the arcade At Games Legends. There's At Games Ultimate, Legends Ultimate Home Arcade, or the At Games Legends Pinball. So there's a couple of big units that you can actually get. And hey, Jupiter, I'm Blue. Welcome on in. So there are some other options if you wanted to really turn this into, like this is the guts. And so my thought and what I plan on doing here is eventually creating an arcade cabinet for this to fit into, so that I can play these games and Steam games and whatnot on an arcade cabinet. So that's my plan, and I would like to do that at some point. So anyway, Jupiter, I'm Blue. How be you? How be you? Stand up. I want to see your shirt. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's a new one for me, and it looks like this. I'm kind of taking a cue from your stream, Seth, and I've got my nerdy shirts. So anyway, yeah, and thank you so much for that. Chrono likes it too. Right on. But let's head back here. And I want to just hop back into this here so that we can play a little bit more and see if we can't maybe even beat it, right? Superman and Bro, there we go. Let's see if we can't beat this game. It'll be fun. We're going to try this. It gets pretty tough. I've not actually beaten it yet. I've played it somewhat, but anyway. All right, so, oh gosh, already taken down. This guy's mean. And this is your Dulzim knockoff, right? You know, the long, stretchy limbs. Oh my gosh, I can't even do my special here. And even though it's not Yoga Flame, it's Poison. There we go. Ooh. There we go. I'm getting some strong Moon Knight vibes here. Nice. Seth keeps a pile of shirts just for streaming in the basement. I love it. Why am I not surprised? Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, man. This guy's good. Oh, shucks. Eh? No. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. He really just trounced me that second round. I'm going to try this again. Oh, gosh. Guy's creepy. Kill it with fire. There we go. Oh, shucks. Hey. Oh, I was going to do my special. There we go. Oh, man. And there's that poison. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. He's creepy. Ah. Ah. No way. Yeah. I didn't have a chance. Oh, shucks. All right. Now we could try another character. Let's go ahead and let's try this character. I can't remember. I think. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh shucks. Okay. I was actually going to use a different color, but I couldn't remember what I wanted. There. So there's your Blanca clone, right? There's your Blanca clone, and. There we go. Oh, now we're starting to do some damage. Come on. Oh, there we go. And actually, she's a good character too. Oh boy. Come on. No! Shucks. This guy's worse now. Let's try it again. No. I kind of feel like, oh boy. I kind of feel like the look of this is very Masters of the Universe, right? It's like Masters of the Universe version of Blanca. All right, and oh boy. There we go. There we go. Whew, the school year is winding down. We're looking forward to summer over here. Seth, that is good to hear. Oh, shucks. There we go. Oh, or not. There we are. We're gonna try. Oh, I was gonna say we're gonna try and be more defensive, but oh. And how is everybody's Echoes of Mana gameplay going? By the way, y'all enjoying it? And Jupiter, I'm Blue. What's new with you? What are you up to? Wow. See, he's pretty tricky. All right, let's see. Who are we gonna play as? Let's look. Okay, let's play as. You know what? Let's do it. There we go. Yeah. We're going to play as PL? I don't even know. He's got a sword. Maybe he'll give us some luck against this guy, you know? Oh, look at that. I love it. These Neo Geo fighting games are fun. I like that little hip check that he does, too. Are we... Oh, I was just saying, are we going to get a perfect on him? And I jinxed it. There we go. Oh, I like this guy's moveset. There we go. I haven't played too much of him, to be honest. I should play more. All right. There we go. Ooh. There we are. So Seth, we'll have to play some of these games when we visit, right? Maybe I'll bring the games to your house. We'll play. Oh boy. There we go. We got through. Add it to the list, right? Oh my goodness. But I am excited about the new Turtles game coming out. Both actually, and they have online multiplayer, so we'll have to get some online play together. That'll be really cool. And there's the Yellow Ranger for that character. For Tia. Oh, ow. Ooh, ow. Don't stop it. I don't like this. Milady. Ah! Oh, no! No! Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, this is a tough game. Just really busy, barely play games. Chrono, I get it. And the run-through of Secret of Mana. Oh, my gosh. But yeah, I do want to know. Now, Seth, I see that you're still level 4 on Echoes of Mana, and I'm not casting shade or anything, but you know, I think you gotta boot up that game again. Give it another go. It's a good one. Oh boy. Oh man. So I think right now I'm at level 25. I just hit 25, and I'd love to do some co-op with some of you. Let's play. I think that's our Zangief, and that's I think these are our like Ken and Ryu. This is sort of the only really unique character. Let's this is sort of our Thunderhawk, I think is, or T-Hawk. But yeah, truly it likely doesn't get as many boot ups as it should. Seth says, right? No, it's a good one. I've been really enjoying it. I'd like to do some co-op. I could help you power level a bit too, and get through some of the events. And right now, I also have. Oh gosh! Oh wow, that was terrible. Right now, I think I have 9,000 of the gems, so I can do 3 of the harvests. And so I'm sort of thinking that I'll do those on a stream. We'll kind of save those for a stream. Oh dear. Oh yeah, maybe he's like Zangief, because actually, I mean, I don't know, I haven't played T-Hawk too much, but I sort of made the connection because of what he looked like. Maybe that's not a fair comparison. I don't know, this may have predated T-Hawk. Did this predate Turbo? I don't know. Let's play as him. Little on the nose. Alright, I wonder who, yeah, I wonder who he's standing in for, right? There we go. Oh boy. That was actually fortunate. Ooh, oh gosh, yeah. Ooh, owie, owie. Ooh. There we go. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh man, I got a little too aggressive there. I should have stayed back a little bit. Now with the yellow, she's giving me more of the Trini vibes than Kim. Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying there, Pixel Knight. Oh goodness. There we go. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, that was an interesting move. Is that's like his... Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, shoot. Wow. Yeah, Pixel Knight, I agree. It's a little generic of a look for Daolong, but it's a really good look. Okay. Let's see here. You know what? Let's just keep going down the line. We're gonna play all the characters here. I didn't really play as him earlier, so give this another shot. Yeah, he's definitely more the, you know, Ken Ryu But there's, I mean, look, it's not a 1-to-1, and I like that. But really, it feels, you know, it feels like a really good fighter. I mean, if I found this in an arcade, I would really, I'd pick it up no problem. I'd probably play this maybe even more than some of the Street Fighter cabs, especially, you know, if it wasn't just sort of the classic Street Fighter 2, which is my favorite. Now, there is a sequel to this on this device as well. And it's pretty good, but I prefer the original. I can't quite tell you why, but I do. Ooh. So it's Breakers and Breakers Revenge. I guess it's not really a sequel. It's more kind of like, you know, like Turbo is to Street Fighter 2. It's like the same game, but a couple more characters and a few little updates and tweaks. You know, this was before games had updates, you know? So instead of updates, you'd get a whole new game, and you'd actually have to, if you were an arcade curator or arcade manager, you'd have to swap an entire board and maybe even some artwork and graphics to indicate that that swap board was in there. There'd be these upgrade kits. And that's how you would get the latest versions of games. Really, a lot of hassle now with, you know, over-the-air updates. It's a lot easier, but yeah. All right. And I did not mean to choose. Oh, interesting.
Round 1, fight.
Huh. How fascinating that I suddenly have this other character. Oh, wait. Maybe it's because I thought I lost and maybe I didn't? I don't even know. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. I like that little move, too. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, shucks. Whew. All right. I'm going to keep working on this. You can, now, since you unfortunately cannot disable the bezel artwork, you know, and like I would prefer just to have an option just to have black letterboxing. You can't do that in this game. What you can do, though, is you can stretch the game to be full screen. So if you were on a 16:9 monitor, unfortunately, you're going to have that stretched look, which is, honestly, I just say don't do it. Like, say no to stretched gameplay. Who should we do? We're going to do that guy. But if you are playing on a 4:3 monitor, see, that's where it gets interesting, because then all of a sudden that stretched gameplay makes it full screen. So you could have this, and I have done it with just my standard 4:3 monitor, which I've kept for that purpose, and it looks really good. It's really cool, actually. So yeah, Seth, don't stretch it. You'll regret it. As I play as the stretchy character. But really, no, just there are some things I feel like I don't understand how people are sort of okay with messing with aspect ratios. I saw this video of somebody showcasing their Animal Crossing setup, and they had a widescreen monitor, one of those wraparound monitors, like the ultra wides. And of all things, they were playing the Switch stretched on it. So it was like this ultra-wide monitor. I mean, the Switch is outputting a 16:9 aspect ratio. Animal Crossing looked so strange. And I know you get used to it, but it's just, that's not the intended look. And that to me, it is something I just don't understand. I think with TVs, you know, that and frame rates, I feel like, you know, the pros disable all those extreme frame rates for most setups that they're installing, and they, you know, make sure that aspect ratios are set correctly. That's important. Pixel light. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, but I'm not. I'm not gonna lie, he's actually a pretty good character. I don't really know who he's supposed to be. He's definitely not. So I think actually who would be a better stand-in for I've totally blanked on his name now. Oh my gosh, oh gosh, from Street Fighter USSR. Why did I just totally blank on his name? He does all the wrestling moves. Anyways, the stand-in in this game is Condor. This guy, I don't really know who he is. Maybe, I don't know, but he's actually a pretty good character. Zingy, thank you. I said it earlier and I totally forgot it. All right, Andu is tired, gotta go. No problem, Andu. We will catch you later. It's been lovely having you here. You gotta stretch Delta. Oh, those emotes. Oh, those emotes. Hold on. We have to just call attention to this. How could you? How could you? Did you see this? Did y'all see that? Just really too much. Too much. No, don't do it. Okay. Oh boy. Oh no. Here we go.
Round 2, fight.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know. He's actually a pretty good fighter. I'm not gonna lie. Nice animations too. I like his animation set. All right. Oh, definitely something of a stretch, Chrono says. Ah, shucks. Okay. So let's try. Let's try. We've played through everyone now. Let's go back. And we'll play her with her standard red costume since I haven't done that yet. Okay. See if we get a little farther. All right. Ooh, ooh. There we go. Ooh. Oh darn. Oh no. Oh man. Shoot. Whew, that was close. That was close. Man.
Round 2, fight.
Oh boy. There's that. No, no, no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Clutched it indeed, but that time, not so much. All right. There we go. Oh shoot, I was trying to do that. I did not do that. Oh! Ooh, wow. What? No. I thought I had it, but nope. What? Okay, so that stunk. Look up Gundam Doozy Bots. It's the weirdest thing ever. Really? Gundam Doozy Bots. All right, you know what it is? You know what it is? We weren't in pink. Now it's pink and pink. Or pink and magenta, whatever it is. That's what we need to do. There we go. There we are. Oh. No, 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 no. No! Oh, shoot. There we are. Oh, boy. Oh, no! This stick does feel really good, though, I have to tell you. It's a really well-built one. So the controls on this arcade stick, they're not, industrial. They're not your top of the line, but they're definitely better quality than arcade 1-up, even the later arcade 1-ups. So these are not quite, top shelf Sanwa or or what's the other big ones. I can't think of them, but you know,
9,
they are solid. There's a good weight, a good weighted spring or heavy gauge spring in here for the joystick. The buttons feel pretty good, so yeah. It's like imagine a American Gundam show for little kids. You might say it's a doozy. Looking again, the pink makes me think of Jen from Power Rangers. Oh, interesting. She was the leader? Or seen as the leader? That was scary. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, whew, clutch again. All right. And there you got your Chun-Li pose, right? The whole thing, so.
round 2,
Oh, man.
fight.
Shucks. Ooh. Oh no! 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 Dang! I have a feeling if I don't win this one, we're gonna just move on to another game. You've seen enough of this. You got it, right? We've seen how this works, you know. Of course, if you want to see anything in particular, please let me know, and we'll go for that. Captain Planet's a show I've never really liked. I always want to be an anti-hero in it. Right. Yeah, Captain Planet, I remember when I first saw that, I thought it was a little strange. Oh, that was close, but there we go. That's going to do it for this game. We're going to call it good on that. So, close fight, but no. Oh, actually, let's let it
7,
get out, and we'll add our initials. I think it'll let us.
3,
We'll find out.
1, 0.
Okay, so we're gonna do art of mana first.
Game over.
All right, so there we go. That's that. Quit game, boom, and let's go back. So the other game that was requested was Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja. This is the first Joe and Mac game on arcade, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Captain Planet had its heart in the right place, but didn't understand how to teach the best. Yeah, I can go with that. It's fair. Billions of years ago, before the big freeze covered our planet's deserts with ice. Let's not overthink this. It's a game about cavemen, and we're going to have fun with it. All right. And we're going to pop in 4 coins. You can actually add up to 4 at a time like this, and it's kind of a nice little way to do it. So there we go. And we're going to raise the volume a bit. And we're going to go to our horizontal gameplay there. And, do you see that? Oh, interesting. Oh, I don't like that. We're going to have to fix that really quickly. One moment. Let's go to this. And it's about Ninja Cavemen, apparently. Well, kind of, yeah, actually. Oh, gosh, it is so hot in here, by the way. Whew. It is toasty and roasty. All right, so let me just adjust something here. There's that. And we're going to just put this in like so. And like so. So some of the games are kind of strange in how they are presented. I don't know why, but they are. And so this one, as you notice there, has this strange like lack of a border, basically. And again, I don't really know why that's the case, but it is. So I just am tidying up the edges so that we have that same black border. Before it had the black border, so it did the work for me, and so now I've got to actually make it do it. So we're gonna get that set up, all for your viewing pleasure. That's the goal, and I do hope that you are enjoying the overlays. I mean, here we go. This is what we're looking at, and I think it works quite well. This is, for me, this is fun. I enjoy this aspect of streaming tremendously. It's just creating these set pieces, and now I do realize, and unfortunately, I'm kind of trying to figure out what to do with it, but I do realize this is a bit much. There's a lot going on. It makes this kind of a more busy overlay. So there might be some evolutions of this down the line, but that's what we're dealing with. All right. So let's go ahead. Here we are. So we've got apparently a bunch of cave folks getting kidnapped. We've got axes and clubs and little pizza pies. We can chuck hammers up. We can jump highly. There we go. Oh boy, this is probably bad. There we go. Oh, okay, so that was not something we wanted to go for. I see. Oh my goodness. And I just knocked myself on the head. And now I'm hungry. And that's how that goes. So on a scale of 1 to 10, poor. Oh gosh. A little bit like Bonk's Adventure, right? Ooh. Which is another excellent game, actually. I should really try and play that for you at some point. Okay. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh gosh. And we just got bonked. Oh boy. Ah, shucks. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I do love the animations, though. Super silly. Oh boy. Oh boy. We almost got him. Almost got him. Almost. Oh boy. There we go. And I think that's a little pterodactyl. We just knocked them out. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. We did a thing. We've done it. Pixel Knight has to head to bed. Stay pixelated. Good night there, Pixel Knight. Anime Barrels says, I have fond memories of the TurboGrafx 16. Did you have a TurboGrafx 16? That is awesome. I always wanted one, and I never owned one. I just had memories through advertisements in various comic books. And I always thought Bonk's Adventure looked so good. And I remember thinking, I really want... Oh. I remember thinking oh dear. I just got game over. With AAAB. Or AAB, sorry. Because I wasn't paying attention. Let's try that again. Let's do this again. Chrono also has to go to bed. Good night, all. Good night, Chrono. Take care, and I'll catch you later. Lovely to have you here, and we'll be doing some more fun stuff. Hopefully Saturday will be the next stream. Maybe, who knows? Maybe even Friday. We'll see. We're gonna take it one step at a time. But yeah, your cousin had a TurboGrafx 16 and you were playing it a lot. So yeah, I never had one, but then I got the TurboGrafx Virtual Console games, especially all the Bonk games on the Wii, and then I actually now have the TurboGrafx 16 Mini, which is really cool. There we go. But yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I've played through the Bonks, the first Bonk game all the way through. I've never actually beat the other ones, but yeah. Oh, I could have gotten a better upgrade there. Oh, there we go. That's it. You remember a game called Royal Rumble or something? It was a professional wrestling game. Could be, yeah. Sounds like the type of name that would be a professional wrestling game. But yeah, that is one system. I always kind of told myself I was going to pick up that and a Sega Saturn. There were a couple other systems too, but I actually picked those up. But those are two that I always said I was going to pick up and I never did. Also a Wonderswan, but all three of those have gotten so expensive lately that they're just priced out of my potential to purchase. And, oops. And I know, having spoken with Seth, that we've kind of talked about how there's, lots of ways to play games these days. So really, find the ways to play. So I'm grateful to have the Mini and the Virtual Console games. That does it for me. And eventually, hopefully, I will get to some of the games that I've got on there. Maybe we'll even stream them. Another game I really was wanting to play for all of you, I almost streamed tonight, but I decided to wait, is Dawn of Mana. That game is one that I remember very fondly. I've played through it a couple times and really enjoyed it. Have not played it for a long time, so I'm kind of curious to see how it holds up. So maybe we'll do a little Dawn of Mana and Echoes of Mana. Who knows? We could do a little combo. Like I said, I'm now level 25 in Echoes. I think my power level for my main character is 6,500, which means I've got quite a bit of gameplay that I can get to, and actually I'm pretty good at getting through some of those levels now, so I can help some folks if need be. Right, is this not? Okay, well that didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Does that work? Okay. Okay, there we go. There's that. Let's see if I can get this here. What does this one do? Ah, there, that might be better. Now we've got... Oh, what just happened to the audio? Oh, no, never mind. Ha! I know what happened to the audio. You probably don't know what happened to the audio, but I can tell you that it just alerted me to the fact that I'm going to be running out of battery in these really soon. Yeah, and Seth says I'm all for those Virtual Console releases and collections. No, let's keep going here. Oh, wait, is it? Wait, hold on. Wait, I want to go more. Insert coins. Can we do more? No. Alright, hold on. Oh, no. Okay. Wait, now I can. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I beat Dawn of Mana when it released. I remember the vertical platforming was frustrating, but I very much enjoyed the game through to the end. Yeah. That's what I definitely remember the enjoyment through to the end, as you say. there were some moments where the physics could become complicated, but I don't mind them. I really don't. Is this gonna do what I need it to do? Oh boy. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. Come on. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Really interesting to hear the story of the first mana tree. Yes. And it was kind of funny because, you see, I didn't own a PlayStation 2 when it came out. And so I actually bought the game before owning the console, which was the first time I ever did that. Ms. Mana was very shocked and curious why I did that. But my brother-in-law had a PlayStation 2, and so I brought it over to his house and we played it. And I remember this was actually before he was my brother-in-law. This was just when I was still dating Ms. Mana. And her parents were like, "What is this?" Because I'm bringing over this game, and it starts out. It's got all this the voice acting with the different accents for all of the elementals. And I remember that just I was watching that opening intro and just being like, "This is so good," and they're like, "What are you playing?" But yeah. Fun memories. I'll definitely share more when we actually do play it. I think I'm going to stream that like coming up really soon. I want to beat Link's Awakening probably first, but I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. Does it hurt me if I'm down here? I don't know. Oh, well, apparently that gets to me. Oh, the TurboGrafx Mini is sold out. I don't know. It may come back. You might also find it in the Japanese stores. It's a pretty neat little console, actually. If you can find one for a decent price, I highly recommend it. And it's got a pretty good assortment of games on there, although not all of the bonk games, which is a little annoying. Shakes fist at the universe. I gotcha. Wait, can I just like do this then? Does that work? No. So I could play a little more smart, and then that works. Okay. Not quite. Ooh, owie. Alright, but yeah, the little Turbo Express was something I remember wanting too. Because I figured, I wouldn't be able to get the TurboGrafx 16 maybe. I could get the Turbo Express. Man, the thing is though, I just love the idea of those hue cards. I think that it was a concept way ahead of its time. Oh, shucks. Is this like the easier method? I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Yeah, like so. Okay, so we gotta wait for stuff like that. There we go. There we go. There we are. Here we go. Now we're on to something. We gotta wait for the... Okay, alright. I see what we got going on now. This is how we play this game. Alright, yeah, yep. Alright, one more. I like this power-up too. We did it! We did it! There we go. There you go. Japanese Amazon has it for $70. There you go. That's actually not bad because I think it retailed at first for like 120 or something like that. Ooh, and we get to choose which way we go. Well, we're gonna go. We'll go with this way, I guess. The B course. Oh. There we go. Are we going to get through here, I wonder? This is like Donkey Kong. What's going on with this? Woo! Alright. Gonna do this, maybe? Oh, what? Oh, I was hungry. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Retailed for $99 in the US. Shipping is another $20, but that's still cheaper. Am I crazy? Do you want to see what games are on there or see it? Because I'm happy to actually show you if that would be helpful in making your decision. I could bust it out right now, to be honest, if you're that interested. But I'd say, I mean, if there's that nostalgia itch, I'm telling you, that's one of the best things about video games for me. So, and I'm pretty sure, you might want to double check, but I'm pretty sure, actually, let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how it works. Different games, but there's a fun fact, and I believe this is true for both, is that you actually can switch between versions. So all the games are actually available on all three of the different looks. So there's the Core Duo and the Core Graphics and the TurboGrafx 16, and all three look different. Well, TurboGrafx 16 looks the most different. Oh, that was a bomb? What? But the oh gosh, flapping its wings there. But yeah, the other two versions are actually pretty nice. In fact, the Japanese version, the Core Duo, is in some ways superior to the North American version in that the controller has built-in turbo, I believe, that is not actually in the US version. But I happen to have one of those controllers I bought separately, and then the TurboGrafx 16 controller that came bundled. Ooh, let's do this. That's kind of cool. There we go. Doesn't have Keith Courage in Alpha Zone, though. Yeah, right? That is definitely one of the strange omissions, and it doesn't have all the Bonk series, which is very disappointing. We did it! We did it! Yeah. But really, let me know if you do want to see more of it. I'm happy to show you. All right, well, we're cruising on here. Keep on going. If y'all want to see me do something different, let me know. I'm not sure how late I'm going to stream tonight. I might go a little bit longer than usual, 2 hours. Last stream ended up being a 4-hour stream, if you can believe it. We went long in the last stream. I was surprised by that. I'm not going to do that again, especially since I'm not feeling great, but we'll see here. It's a little auto scroller. That's interesting. What is this? Ooh, I like this. Ooh, let's grab that food. So you do lose your health if you're hungry, I guess. Well, this is a good one. Oh dear. Okay, we need food. We need food badly. Ah, shucks. There we go. That was a good look. I like that lightning. All right. By the way, I have a phone interview for a new job. Not my dream job, but it's always good practice, and it's nice being wanted. Nice! Animate Barrel, that is good to hear. Best of luck to you. That is really cool. Yeah, hopefully that works out. Delta says, just find a tank in a theater that plays a 20-minute ad. You'll easily hit that 4-hour mark again. Yeah, that is true. That was something special. That was something special. Just more Fall Guys. Fall Guys for forever. So, well, good. Well, Animate Bro, was this the one you were telling me about that it pays a little better? Ooh, friends, I'm actually getting a little tired. So I know at least we got another 15. So I'm kind of inclined to just keep up with this game, and because it's going pretty well, actually. I can't imagine it. It is a very long game, so I think I'm going to keep going. Okay, that's the dream job. Gotcha, Animate Barrel. Yeah, please let me know. Let me know on that. I would like to know if you get it. And let's go ahead and there we go. Scooter! Hey, Scooter. How are you doing, my friend? Oops. Is this going to be electricity? No. It is not. Scooter, guess what this game system has? Maui Mallard. It's true. Ooh, I'm gonna go with the fire. Give me some. Oh no. Yeah, I wouldn't leave my job unless I get a pay increase. Animate Rel says that is fair. And I guess it's good that you have something you enjoy. Ooh, that was nice. Can we? Oh shucks. Oh, see, when you get hit, man, that does some damage. Scooter, this is the Arcade Legends, Arcade Gamer Mini. There we go. Or the Legends Gamer Mini, excuse me. At Games Gamer Legend Core Mini Duo. Graphics 616. I don't know. It is, yeah, the At Games Legends Gamer Mini is what it is, actually. I want that. Well, there we go. Oh, no, shucks. Ah, shucks. No. I need food. Oh, good. I got to this point anyway. Wanted promotion this year. I'm not getting it. It's bummed me out. Oh, no. Animate Barrel. Ooh, game over. Oh, no. I pushed the thing, and then the thing betrayed me. So I guess we're done with Caveman Ninja. Ah, shucks. Oh, man. I get paid well, but I hate feeling stagnant and unappreciated. That's fair. I feel like that's a really good point. And if you feel that way, I'm sorry. That's rough. That is rough. But hopefully, maybe, who knows? Who knows how things are going to happen for you here. Maybe you'll end up getting this new position and this dream job. Of course, every dream job comes with its own challenges, right? And I know as I'm going to be going into my new job here soon too. But which version of Maui Mallard? PC, SNES, or Mega Drive? It is the Mega Drive, actually, version. So here, I'll show you real quick. If I go over here, these are all our arcade games. There's 8 pages of arcade games. I go to Genesis. We have Aladdin, Donald and Maui Mallard, Gargoyles, Generals of the Yang Family, which is actually pretty fun. The Jungle Book, Lion King, Water Margin, The Tale of Clouds and Wind, and Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Again, all of those being the Genesis versions. And then other consoles is a sneaky way of saying SNES. And we've got Congo's Caper, which is actually a sequel to the Caveman Ninja or Joe and Mac series. Gourmet Sentai Bara Yaoyu? I don't even know. Jalico Rally Big Run, the Supreme 4-Wheel Drive Challenge Joe and Mac 2, Lost in the Tropics, Power Pigs of the Dark Age, Sonic Kid, oops, Super Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, and Super Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Tetris, Top Racer, and Top Racer 2. I know, Scooter, I know. Definitely does not hold a candle to the SNES version, which is the best. But hey, it's on here. I've got the other versions because thanks to you, I have the PC version and I have the Genesis, or I have the Super Nintendo version on cartridge. So, but the real reason that I have this is for all these terrific arcade games. There's just so many good ones here. Oh, this is a great one here too. A Bang Beat. It's a lot of fun. It's very tough, but it's very fun. You know what? I'm just gonna hop into it and show it to you real quick because it's actually pretty cool, and I want to showcase it for y'all. So let's get this here. And this one is another Neo Geo game. It's kind of like Pong, but not. You'll see. It's probably best just to let this speak for itself. Here we go. So move the joystick to move the player. You can take a swing with A button. Whatever, we're going to continue on. And let's choose... Who was it? I had one character that was... I really rather... I think it was actually Bloody Wolf here. There we go. Oh, no, you know, I don't think it was, actually. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see Maui Mallard Genesis to see if it's as bad as I remember, Scooter says. We can take a look at that. Ooh, a little noisy here. We're going to just drop that audio a bit. There we go. So, we've got this ball here, and what we're trying to do is... we're trying to get it into the opponent's side after we knock out all of the stars. Unfortunately, he's... Oh, knocking out all my stars. I don't like this. I'm playing on the defense now. I'm gonna keep this going. There we go. Oh boy. Well, that's not good. See, I told you it's hard. It's Pong except not. Makes sense, right, Delta? So it's, you know, it's a back and forth, right? This is like Pong in some ways. So you use this shield to bounce back. You can also kind of do like quick dodges there, but that's not good. Oh boy. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, not good. See, I'm really bad at this game. I like it, but I'm really bad at it. So I just lost. So, you know, cool, right? Anyway, I just wanted to show that to you real quickly. Like I said, I'm not very good at it, but it's a cool enough game. I think it's rather neat. So let's go into, what should we do? Oh yeah, we're gonna check out the Maui Mallard for you, my friend, real quickly. Even though it's gonna be a little bit sacrilegious, perhaps, to be playing the Genesis version on the arcade platform, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. Here we go. This is yeah, and that game is really cool, Scooter. I like it, and this whole setup, this whole system, again for $25, I feel like it was well worth it. Okay. So there we go. Maui Mallard. And I mean you'll definitely notice where the graphics just aren't quite up to snuff. Although you really see the dithering in this kind of thing, right? The setup. Okay. So let's see here. We're gonna just show this real quick. And we'll actually play this on the Super Nintendo at some point. I mean, look at just how look at how this looks right now, right? It's yeah. It's definitely not up to snuff. Only $25. Now I don't know if you can still find it for that, but oh yeah, look at that interesting. See, this was meant to be played on a consumer grade television with the Genesis's composite out. And you can see with that mirror, the way that they got the mirror effect is they essentially created this rail of lines that you would use to kind of imitate that mirror. However, unfortunately, you also even notice in this particular system that the scaling is not quite right. Although you can change the scaling. I suppose I can do that. Let's see, display mode, set a center. Let's do fit. And then you'll see here, oh, there we go. So now that I've done fit, we've got the proper, do we? I think we do have the proper scaling, actually. Of course, it's scaled on the stream too, so that makes it an issue. But at least for my look there, that is actually the proper. You can also do this. Now, doesn't that look beautiful? Ooh, yeah. That's, don't do it. And then pixel perfect. There we go. Yeah, that's looking good there. Outputting in 720p, so there's pixel perfect. But we're gonna go back to center. I find that center, for whatever reason, just looks better. This never got released in North America. This is a PAL region game. Really? I did not know that, but it makes sense, I guess. Yeah, the music definitely does have a downgrade, right? Let's just listen to that for a moment. Which is why it's called Donald and Maui Mallard instead of Maui Mallard and Cold Shadow. Anyway, enough of that. You kind of get the idea, right? So that's one of the console games on here. But you know, hey, I mean, it's not bad. They're bonuses. I got this specifically for the arcade games. You know, for me, that's what this is all about. I do feel like I have to show you Rastan. This game is one that was sort of on my radar, but I had never played it before, and it's tough. But boy, is it fun. There's like a rewarding element to playing through it. So we're going to go ahead and hop into it. I'm going to give you a taste of what this game's like. And yeah, and you tell me what you think. And we're definitely going to have to lower that audio a bit. And here we go. All right. A little more even. So there's sort of this like, I don't know what you call it, like a slipperiness. Oh boy. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh no! Get away. There we go. Get the big axe. There we go. I think Animate Barrel is going and buying a TurboGrafx 16 Mini, by the way. So yeah, this is, I may be making it look slightly easy. It's not easy. Oh boy. Are they gonna let me up there? Are you gonna let me? Oh no! Shoot. Yeah, and now look, all that progress, and I'm back at the beginning. So this is tricky. It's cool they have the Super Star Wars trilogy. It is. I mean, again, it's all bonus. You let me through? Thank you. Oh boy. Alright, that wasn't good. Oh boy. Ah, shucks. Okay. And Seth, I am on a game called Rastan. Or Rastan. It is really fun. It's tough. Very tough. So it is kind of a classic arcade game I'd heard of. And a lot of folks really talked highly of it, or spoke highly of it, but I had never had a chance to play it until this device. And it's on here, so that's cool. It's really tricky because there are checkpoints in it, but they're only every so often. Oh boy. So here we go. Now we're getting close to a checkpoint, I think. There we go. All right, and then there's some little tricky maneuvers that you can pull off, so you can get over here. And that took me a long time to figure out. No, I missed the. Oh shoot! Oh no! Shoot. Okay. I was gonna try and get the great sword there, but that's okay. I'm gonna get to it now. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, Legends Gamer Mini is normally 130 bucks, right? Yeah. So 25 bucks, not so shabby, I would say. Okay. So I think I can do this if I can remember how. How did I do it again? I think I actually went like this. Ah, shucks. There we go. That works too. That's not how I typically do it, but it worked. Okay. Oh boy. There we go. Oh no. Bats everywhere. No! Ah. Okay. But yeah, I think, you know, if you just were to get the console and bring your own controller, it's like 70 or something like that. And that's, you know, that's the trick here. eBay prices are about 80. That makes sense. Like I said, this was on sale for 25 for a while. Although mine has some damage in the right corner. I got it for... Actually, they even discounted it further because of that damage. So I think it ended up being like $15 or... wait, is that right? Or no, I know what it was. Wait, I think I paid $25. I think it was going for $50. But I paid $25 because of the damage. Boy, I mentioned this at one point and I've forgotten, but I think that's what it was. I didn't get the cool sword, but I'm moving on. I wouldn't keep it that long anyway. Ooh. Oh, let's grab that. Alright, there we go. We're making it through. And honestly, it took me so long to be able to get this far. This game is very, very difficult. I did get, I think, to the 3rd level, if I'm not mistaken. But I've put a lot of time into this game. And I have not gotten very far. Oop. Oh, man. But we're going to keep playing. It is a lot of fun. As you can see, my top score there, I've gotten, you know, decently far here. Ooh, and we can get this. Actually, that works out well. Let's try and do this. Here, we're going to go here. There we go. We got the mace or flail or whatever this is. Which, it's just good distance is why it's a pretty decent weapon there. Come on. Woo! All right, 2nd level. Now this part, oh man. This part is very brutal. It took me a long time to get through this section. And a lot of it is just that old school memorization. I would say if you like Castlevania, this is very Castlevania-esque. I think you would enjoy this, Seth. Check out Rastan. R-A-S-T-A-N. Oh, I lost my cool sword. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Now, this is tricky. Oh, boy. Ooh, no! I forgot. I needed to wait. I do like Castlevania, Seth says. Right? Oh, my gosh. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, this is a very Castlevania-esque style game. I think, how do I get over there? Oh, shucks, okay. There we go. That's what I needed. But I'm gonna just, whoa, hello. Bats everywhere. Bats in the belfry. Oh my gosh, that bat is gonna kill me. I am so almost dead. Maybe we can get to a checkpoint? I don't know. Alright. So we wait for... Now that wall's gonna push us, but there we go. And then we gotta do this. Oh boy, this is tough. Yeah, I had one hit. That was not gonna go well. Doesn't this look cool? This is a really cool game. It's tough, but it's really cool. It's a little tough to get into at first. I remember the first couple moments being like, this game is awful. Like, the controls are really sluggish. And, you know, it felt like it was just frustratingly hard. But then it clicked somewhere along the playthrough, and I went, ah, I like. And it's got the whole, like, Conan the Barbarian vibe, you know. Oh, no. There we go. We go this way. Sword fighter looks like he could be from Golden Axe, right? Oh, come on, come on. No, 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 no. No, the bat. Why? Why the bat? Why the... Those darn bats. Yeah, he totally does look like he could be from Golden Axe. And Scooter was thinking the same thing. And again, there's just so many great arcade games out there. You know, I never played this in the actual arcades. But I'll tell you, if I ever get a chance, I will. Although I'm glad I played it first here, because I would have dumped a lot of quarters in this game before I got anywhere close to decent. Mike Tron saying hey-o to Scooter. Alright, I'm gonna wait for these for a moment. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Why? No, 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 no. No, 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 not again. No. Woo! Oh. This is hard, right? I'm bound and determined to get through this section anyways. I knew I was gonna enjoy this. I do find, honestly, that this is easier with a controller than with the arcade stick, but for authenticity and for tonight, I am using the arcade stick. Because one nice thing is you can plug in any standard controller to the console here, the little puck. And I actually play this with the oops, there we go. With the Logitech F310, and it works really well. So, but yeah. I have to admit, the arcade scene is a blind spot for me in gaming history. I didn't have a lot of spare quarters. I do enjoy when arcade games come to console and collections, though. You know, I was fortunate, and I've shared this story before, but my, you know, some of my closest friends growing up, my mom's best friend, her and her husband owned a pizza parlor, and they had an arcade there, which was super cool. Is it going to... I knew it. I knew it. I needed to just jump down there. That would have gotten me to the end. Now I just need an easy way to play the Star Wars Arcade Trilogy from Sega. Yeah. That would be cool if Arcade would come up with something like that, but I've been really disappointed with Arcade 1-Up lately. I feel like their releases have just been way too overpriced and subpar, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure that I see another Arcade 1-Up machine in my future at this point, which is sad to say. I mean, that said, I have 3 of them, so I probably am above the curve for some folks. But you know, I don't know. I feel like they had such a great initial idea and they never really executed it perfectly. And that's another fair point, Seth, and another point that I find difficult with it is like I don't do the thing like some people that where they dedicate a whole room to these arcade one-up machines and try to replicate a sort of arcade in their house. I don't have that kind of room. But thankfully, fortunately, I have the Star Wars sit down and the Galaga one just here. Oh no! In this room, because I've got the Galaga machine right here. It fits perfectly next to the TV, and then I've got the Star Wars one with the bench. And because they're smaller and, you know, and they don't have the riser, they fit in here really well. Granted, it's a little tight, but it fits these two quite nicely, and they kind of fit a similar theme, that space theme, and they're two games I really like, and I think they're two of Arcade 1-Up's best machines, actually. Yeah, and I'll say that I think the Galaga is one of their best machines. Although it only has the two games, it's a solid entry, and I like that it's, you know, very focused on what it is, you know. But then the Turtles machine is tricky. It's moved around several times. It's been sort of in our living room, much to the chagrin of Ms. Mana for a while. It's been in our bedroom, which is more to the chagrin of Ms. Mana, and our garage is ultimately where it's likely going to find its permanent home, which is unfortunate, but it's just such an awkward size. But you know, it's probably my favorite of all of the systems, all of the Arcade 1-Up cabinets that I've got. No! Darn. Yeah, Scooter, you've got the riser. And, you know, if you have just one and the riser, great. But the Turtle game has the riser and the 4-player control deck, which takes up a lot of horizontal space. But yeah, I mean, I've looked at their output. You know, the only Arcade 1-Up product right now that I really would be interested in, seriously interested in, would be the Partycade. I can't remember which one. It's the Defender Partycade, which has a lot of the games that you've got on your system there, Scooter. And that one looks really good. If it came on sale again, which it occasionally has been doing, I would consider that. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, whew, that was close. But then, you know, in terms of other systems, or other games, I should say, that interest me, right now, you know, the Golden Axe one is intriguing, although it's a darn shame that they have a game on there that has a vertical resolution and it's a horizontal display. And then the biggest one for me would be to get a racing cabinet and the oh gosh, what's it called? Can't think of the name of it right now. Not the Ridge Racer cabinet, but the Sega Outrun cabinet. That's the one that I would want, except again, it's just it's a shame, but sort of middling in quality, and I've heard it's not very comfortable. I'd get the one with the bench like Star Wars, but with those pedals, it doesn't really work so nicely. So it's a shame. I think it's almost something where I might have to try and someday just get a racing wheel to play some of these games on Steam, you know. Although I've heard that At Games might actually be coming up with a racing cabinet. Their pinball cabinet is really intriguing, although I think I would probably prefer getting one of the Arcade 1-Up ones. But I don't know. It's tough. Between the two, there's pros and cons to both. But But yeah, Racing Cab from Matt Games, if they pull it off, they do it well, that might be the next sort of arcade related purchase for me. And it would actually be one I would consider getting rid of some of my other arcade 1-up stuff for. It would probably be Galaga, I'm afraid to say, but we'll see. I've enjoyed Galaga a lot. It's one of my most played. But yeah, okay. So this is the sort of world I think that I left off in. I can't remember. Like I said, I've put a lot of time into this game. It's tough, so. So Seth, what are you working on? What are some of the things you and Scooter are streaming? And Mike-tron, what are you streaming these days? Oh gosh. Make it through to the end. Oh no. Oh, what? Well, that was a weird little backtrack sort of thing. Seth is doing my between stream inventory and equipment refresh for Final Fantasy VI. Gotcha. I know what you mean, man. Streaming be hard. Oh no. Rastan can't swim. Ooh. I try to do some of the fluff stuff in between streams when I'm streaming an RPG. Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant just kind of your overlay setups, because lately I've been doing so many different kinds of streams that I've been refreshing my overlay a bunch. As you know, I have my little console overlays, so, well, as you can see right now at the arcade. I think it looks good. I'm open to honest feedback and constructive feedback. If you think it's too much, let me know. But I think it's a fun little aspect to this. I'm a little sad, though. It doesn't feel like it quite has the depth feel. Like the background might need some touch-up or something. Like it's too bright or something. I don't know. That'd be maybe my only thought right now, but maybe others have some ideas. Every time I switch games, I make sure the game is cropped and bordered before I start the next one. Yep. And oh, thank you, Seth. I'm fishing for compliments, I guess. But ooh, yeah, I love this sword. This one's like a projectile sword. Yeah. And toom, 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 toom. It's just got a good sound. Yeah, and exactly, Seth. That is what I was going for, That idea was that this looked like, a Donkey Kong cabinet. Inspired by, but it was, Art of Mana themed. Mission successful. Yay, Seth. Seth says mission successful. But yeah, that's what I had in mind. It was just that idea of the classic, arcade look. Oh, I need to wait. Mike-tron, heading to bed. Good night, all. You have a good one, Mike-tron. Thank you so much for coming around. And Scooter, could we get a shout out for Mike-tron, please? Yeah. And I've got a vertical mode for this as well, which I can show you if we do a quick vertical game before I go to bed. Ooh, boy. Honestly, though, I'm just enjoying playing this because I've gotten farther than this, but... Ooh, boy. There we go. Oh, so close. But, I mean, the graphics in this are really actually pretty cool. Oh, boy. There we go. You kind of have to just keep cruising, though, I didn't even break out the Super Retrocade. this stream. So I think we're gonna save that for another time. There's just so many great games here. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I've gotten past that last one because I've gotten to here. Oh, I was thinking of a different game that I stopped there. No, I've gotten to this point before. Because I've actually taken out a couple of the bosses here, and the boss at the end of this area I've beaten before. Okay. I love the overlay. Incredibly jealous. Well, Scooter, you don't have to be jealous because I will. I would be happy to assist you in some similar overlays. Timing being the challenge, of course, but I've actually mentioned this before. Now, this one would be a little tricky because obviously it's very custom, but I've thought about offering my overlays as kind of a Patreon perk. Like, you could, even if it was just one time, one single month of, like, I don't know, $10 or something, you unlock some of those overlays. I don't know. Ooh, owie. Yeah, this one is sort of has to kind of start from scratch because, it is so me. Although I could probably fairly easily incorporate a similar design, or incorporate other people's icons and stuff into this design. I would just have to figure out what to do on the. I could take out the Mii's, actually. That's one thing I could do. Just take those out altogether. Oh, see, I thought I should have just avoided that. Oh, do you hear the heartbeat when you're low on health? That's kind of cool. Oh, and now I'm dead. Oh, you're saying yours have to go back to the drawing board. Well, I don't know, though. I keep saying it, but some of yours I think are right there. There's a couple I would tweak, but there's some I think you got down. There are a few elements to my overall overlay, especially that bottom bar, though, I do want to update. So, but in terms of kind of my different content, I think I'm getting there, There we go. That's how we avoid that. Oh, there we go. Made a tweet earlier for suggestions because I had my overlay used on a website for some bonus things, and now that website shut down without notice. Oh, no. What? Oh, no. What was the website, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, shucks. Dang. That's no good. Well, here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you something here real quick, since we're on this topic of overlays. This is my Pico 8 overlay, which I'm really excited to use. If you're familiar with the Pico 8, there's actually it's a virtual, it's a fantasy console, all right? So it's almost like an emulator for that for a console that never existed. And yeah, right. And so the player.me, interesting, Scooter. But yes, so for the Pico 8, it's this really interesting console. It's actually a square aspect ratio. I think it's 128 by 128. And so this system, if you go to the website and run it off the website, has essentially this, but done in like pixel art. And so I decided I would create my own version of it. And this is the, in keeping with my own style and how I make these. This is the Mana style of it. So it's that little CRT kind of look. So anyway, we're gonna keep going with this a little bit further here. But yeah, player.me, I'm not familiar with it, but I mean, I think I've maybe heard of it, but So you had all of your overlay hosted on that and created there, but then it was like a website that you linked to be able to use it in OBS. Is that right? People told me to switch over to Stream Elements, but let's say it's a little over my element. Well, now, I mean, what, I guess my question would be, what is the advantage? I mean, I've used some Stream Elements stuff, but personally, I feel like you might as well just use OBS Studio. Why not just use OBS Studio? You know, and have everything set up there. I don't know. I get to some extent. I mean, Stream Elements, I've used it for different things, but honestly, I feel like there's plenty of things that Stream Elements does outside of overlays that makes more sense than the overlays for me anyway. Anyway, but Seth, I know, yeah, Seth uses Stream Elements. I'm sure he could give you some pointers and stuff, as he says. So, but I guess, yeah. But I do have all my overlays done locally in OBS, like Mana's talking about. Seth says, yeah. Like, I've messed around with Stream Elements enough that I've created, because I actually did use a couple of Halloween themes with Stream Elements and created some overlays and stuff using Stream Elements in the past, but I just didn't feel like it had the advantage. Technically, it does cut down a little on CPU, but it doesn't offer the sorts of things that I need, really. Okay, here, this... I'm trying to think. This might be a little challenging. I think I did beat this boss. I'm pretty positive, but I remember it was pretty tricky. She's pretty challenging. I guess, I don't know if it's a she. I assume it's a she, but maybe not. Oh, you're talking about those elements. Oh. Well, I mean, so technically it can actually. There are some different programs that can do it. Stream Labels, I think, is what I first heard about, which was through and is now a part of Streamlabs. But I don't know. I know Stream Elements does that too, but for the actual overlay elements, you don't need to have them in Streamlabs. You actually just get a source, or Stream Elements for that matter. You just get the source and bring it into your OBS. Okay. So yeah, no, that part though, you should be able to pretty easily get that back up and running then, because in reality, you can just grab the source from Stream Elements or Streamlabs and have that right up there for you. So I think you're in good shape. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm speaking without really knowing what I'm talking about, as I often do. By the way, I actually should show you the bezel for this game. It's actually pretty cool. Let's show it to you real quick. See? I mean, that's pretty classy. I would like to see what Rastan's arcade cabinet looks like, because this is cool looking. It's pretty neat. And this is a challenge here. Maybe I didn't beat her. I thought I did. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe not. A little overwhelmed with Stream Elements. You know, Scooter, I understand that. I get that way with a lot of the different things out there, but I feel like Stream Elements is actually fairly user-friendly in a lot of ways. More so than Streamlabs, I found. It did take me a little time of just kind of wandering around, but Once I messed around with a few things, I found it wasn't too bad. But it is definitely not super intuitive. I do understand that. My goodness, this is a challenge. Yeah, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I feel like I did, but how in the world? Okay. What did I do? Whoa, she's got bat wings. Oh my gosh. How did that? I did not expect that. No one saw that coming, did they? No! Oh, I thought I was doing pretty good. Shoot. Oh my gosh, she deals a lot of damage. It's like 3 hits and you're dead. Wow. No, yeah, I understand, Scooter. That stress doesn't help as well. For sure. Trying to learn something new, going through all this. I'm sorry. But honestly, if you were to even just omit that altogether and use some of your simple overlays, I really like your pixel art overlay, simple overlay. It's got a good blue. I like the pixel art. It's good. So this might be our stopping point. I'm pretty sure I've gotten through her before, but man, this is a tough boss fight. I mean, I'm assuming because of the score, although it's easy to run up the score a little bit in this game because you can just, in those early days, oh, hold on, I gotta add some of that. Oh, wow. Have I really not needed to add that many quarters? I don't know. Oh, gosh. Whoa, this is a challenge. Okay. We're going to do a couple more tries here, and then we're going to move on. I'll show you a vertical. Next game over, we're done. Let's give it our all. Ah, shucks. Okay. Oh, there we go. What are some tweak suggestions you see, Scooter says? I would just say, you know, going simple, you know. I feel like Enemy Barrel, look, kids, Parliament, Big Ben. What? There we go. Not too shabby. We did well, but in the end, it was too much for us. Too much indeed. All right. Enemy Barrel, I want to know what you're going on about. That's funny. But yeah, no, Scooter, maybe it's one of those things I'd love to, maybe I could hop in a voice chat with you, or even a stream or something. We could take a look at your overlays and kind of work on some stuff together. That'd be kind of fun, actually. Pirate Pete. It's Pirate Pete here. This is kind of a fun little game. Might hop into this real quick. It's a vertical one. A fantasy shooter, as they call it. And terrible overlay. The bezel on this is awful, is it not? The mix of pixel art and 2D. This is what I'm talking about. It's a movie reference. I did not get it, Enemy Barrel. This is, to me, and look, it's got the screen behind it, like a fuzzy game screenshot behind the actual game with these high-res ships, and then the characters in pixel art, but crisper than the back image. This, honestly, at games gets so much right, but this is an example of, yeah, boo, pick an art style. This is just a hot mess. It really is. I hate saying that, but from just a graphic design perspective, this is phoned in, really. This is bottom of the barrel. And I would love to see, just if this had an option for black bezels, fine, have this, but just black bezels. And it doesn't. And that is a constant gripe I have. That's really my only big gripe about this. But But here, we can clean this up quickly. Ready? There we go. Look at that. Look how much better that looks. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we needed. All right. So much better. Bottom of the barrel. Sorry, animate barrel. No, no offense. Oh gosh, and we need to hop in here for a second and raise that audio. There we go. That's better. Oops. All right. Phony, a great big phony. There we go. That's much better. There we go. So there we go. I'm gonna go grab some of these things so that you can get these different upgrades. These are kind of cool. And I do kind of like the fact that you scroll left to right in this. It's kind of neat. And this has got a cheerful little game here. Woo! Getting a little frame rate issue going on though. Oh darn. But yeah, I kind of like this one. Oh boy. Then we can do this. Oh no. And will my overlay is better than that? Lol. Yes, Scooter, it is. That's funny. Yeah. It certainly is. Yeah, but thankfully we can overcome that a little bit. We just need to get a little creative here. Unfortunately, it's still, showing up for me. I have to play with it on, but you don't get to see it. So that's, at least I suffer so you don't have to. How's that? One thing I do really like is that, with my overlays, I like to have a little bit of motion in there. Nothing that's too distracting, but I do like this background orange that's there. Ooh, a little late, but once Stream Elements is set up, it's a walk in the park. Fizzbolt switched from Streamlabs to Stream Elements recently, and it took some time, but once she was set up, it was like nothing had changed, and she was able to add a few things too. I can't recommend Streamlabs anymore, but that's a different conversation. Actually, I've heard a few things too, and despite the fact that I had visited Streamlabs, I'm not so sure. I have to kind of look into it a bit more. I remember there was something from before, and I was kind of thinking about switching things up. I'll have to check in on Fizzbolt's next stream and kind of see what's new there. But what were some of the things that were new? Right, Delta. Yeah, exactly. That's about when I heard you. And it's just been one of those things where I haven't really sat down to update. Because, once you get things working, streaming, it's hard because, there's so many things to constantly improve. And so if something's working, it's like, I'll get to that later because I want to do this, and this. So, yeah. But I am looking at actually updating as well. But yeah, what are some of the new features that Fizz has that were possible through Stream Elements? And I do use Stream Elements for some things. Seth's excellent little tool. Like, for example, if you were to write arcadeofmana in the chat right now, you would see Seth's tool. It's a neat little kind of custom response element. And I've kind of tweaked it in different ways. Yeah, that works too. So yeah. If it's broke, don't fix it. Yeah. That's the trick, right? Oh my gosh, this is kind of fun. Ah! Ah! No. Darn. Otter man. Alright. Oh my gosh, is it really just continuing to have me start like way back here? I guess I have bombs, right? There we go. I could have used those. When the going's getting tough, I'll use that. That's what I'll do. There we go. No! And I still managed to go right into it. Let's try this one more time and see if I can't use my bombs a little more wisely. Do you hear that constant click, though? Ooh, there we go. That's what I needed. Ooh. Ah, shucks. There we go. There we go. Game over. Indeed. All right. Well, friends, I think that very well might do it for us. Let's snap our fingers. And I think we're going to call it here. Yeah. That was an appropriate little fanfare at the end. So, this was a look at the arcade games, some of the arcade games on the At Games Legend. What is it? At Games Legends Gamer Mini. I can't get that right. But I'm still awake. Anime process. Gosh, Otter Mana. There you go. But yeah, it's a cool little device. I've really enjoyed it. Now, I do want to play some of the Super Retrocade with you here real soon, and the Pico 8. There's so many more things. You know what? Actually, oh, shoot. Do I? Do I want to? No. We will save the Pico 8. Oh, do you want to see a little of the Pico 8 today? Do we show a couple of Pico 8 games since we're on this sort of pixel art thing? You want to see a little bit? Because I might be able to. Let's see here. Let's just take a look. If it's easy enough, I will. Before we end the stream, a word from Fall Guys. I hope your afternoon is cleared. Delta, that's awesome. I think you want to play the Pico 8 right now. I think I do. Shoot. And yeah, Scooter, wasn't that good? Delta in for the win. That was funny. All right. Let's make this happen. Got the Pico 8. Let's oops, hold on a second. How do I do that? Alt enter to make it full screen. And let me just adjust here on the screen behind me. We're going to move this to computer. And it's going to be the Pico 8. Okay. And we're going to make a little change over here. And it's going to be PC Pico 8. There we go. Done. Updated. We are now in that category. That's good. And booyah. Oh, wait. I got to do one more thing. Let's boot this up. It's like, you know how that works, right? You know what I mean? There we go. Right on. All right. Give into the dark side and play the thing that you want to play while ending the stream. Never smiles and nods along and also cackles. All right. So I'm going to be playing using this controller here, the Logitech F310. Is that what it is? Yeah. It's my favorite of these controllers. We're going to go, I think, I got to remember here. Run? No. Explore. There we go. Oh yeah, and then this is where I left off last. So we have favorites here. Is this working? Hello. Oh, wait a minute. Let me re-plug my controller in, I guess. There we go. Peculiar. I don't know why that was like not plugged in or something. Okay, there we go. So we've got featured games, and then all these other sorts of things. But and this is like recent searches, I guess, which I don't know. I don't think I searched for those things. These are some of my favorites that I've put down here. And as you can see, there's quite a few that have already gotten down here. Now, Celeste, the original Celeste, is on here. How cool is this? Folks, I really want to get your feedback here. This is, again, this is a fantasy console. Most known for, let's just dive into Celeste here. Most known for this. This is kind of the breakout game. Yeah, Celeste originally came out on the Pico 8. It was developed as part of like a game jam in a single day. And then this is the original version. It's actually in the Celeste game that you can get on the Switch. This is ported over onto that game. But it was originally in this format. This is Celeste as you would know it. Oops. So yeah, how cool is this, right? So the idea behind this fantasy console, oops, I didn't want to do that, is that limitation breeds innovation. That is really what this is kind of all about. Oh, shucks, let's do this again. So I watched a whole developer interview with the person who actually created this, and it was fascinating. I'll go more into it when I actually stream this as a full thing, but I just wanted to showcase a few favorites of mine, and again, you know, this is Celeste. I mean, this is a great game, you know. Oops, I don't know what I was doing there. But we can go back, exit to explore. So they have carts, they call them, and they're actually game files that are saved in PNG format. Yeah, it's actually a photo format, and it looks like a little, actually we were speaking about TurboGrafx 16 earlier. It looks like a hue card. And all the games have this hue card shape, and then the PNG image from the game, like a screenshot, like these screenshots. And those image files are what you use to run the games. It's amazing. Now, there's lots of different games. Now, let's just dive into this one. This is a cool one here. So this is, I mean, look at the quality that you can get on this system. So obviously 128 by 128 pixels is not a lot to go by. It's a 2-button console with a 8-way directional input. You can use keyboard and mouse. This fantasy console costs $15 to purchase. You go to the Pico 8 store and put $15 down, and then you have access to all the files, and you can go ahead and start downloading and exploring games through what's called Explore. Dash Magnum, hello! How was your stream, my friend? We're doing well. We were playing a bunch of arcade games earlier. We just hopped into the Pico 8. and so I'm kind of showing the some of the quality of these games here. So this is a Pico 8 game, if you can believe it, running on this fantasy console called Pico 8 with 128 by 128 bit or a pixel display, a limited color palette, sound system. Very simple to develop for. It was the desire was to create a cozy game development platform where actually the game development tool is what you get for $15 as well. You can use it just to play Pico 8 games, or again for $15 you can run this. I could right now look at the source code of this game, go right into it. So it was a good collab stream. We died a lot, but still had fun in Hunt Showdown. Ooh. Now, who were you collaborating with? Was it Rage Mage Roko? That car's right there. Delta asks, is there anything physical about this, or is it all digital? It is entirely digital. Oh, Rage Mage Roko!
Thanks
Hey,
for
yo,
reading
my
Art of
friend.
Mana.
Thank you so much. I'm assuming you and Dash were doing your collab. How are you doing it? Hey, we came in first. Do it. Open the code. What language is it written in? Lua, I think, is what it is written in. So let's see. Okay, so to get to the code, I'm trying to remember. I think I have to push something here. Roko, how are you doing? Welcome on in to everybody who's coming in. Thank you so much for the raid. And my name's Mana. I'm an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro and original hardware, and indie titles. And I have to give some shout-outs here. So let's shout out Rage Mage Roko. It was super cool to lurk a little in your stream the other day. Sorry I couldn't talk more. I was at lunch there at the moment, but super fun. You tried your darndest to be family friendly. And that's probably hard to do with Hunt, right? And then we got to give a shout out to Dash Magnum as well. There we go. So a couple of folks for you to check out, my friends. Mostly playing like RPGs and things like that. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Dash says you did great, Rage Mage Roko. Awesome. But yeah, right now we were playing arcade games earlier. Uh-oh, I've frozen. Why have I frozen? I have unfrozen. There we go. Earlier we were playing this here. Look at all that. Legend Gamers Mini. And that's on this little puck here. There you go. That's the At Games Legends Gamer Mini. So we were playing a bunch of arcade titles. It was a lot of fun. Man, I may have frozen, but at least he froze happy. That's true. That is true. That's funny. But yeah, we were playing a bunch of arcade titles. And I can actually show you here real quickly, because I always feel like I like sharing these things with Dash. But yeah, here we go. So we were playing this, as a matter of fact. So this is one of my overlays for arcade titles and things like that. And so we had a lot of fun doing that. So, but then we switched over to the Pico 8, which is this little guy. And this is a fantasy console. And I'm going to try and see if I can get into... How do I do it? I forget. Is it like F1? Oh, I just tried to take a screenshot, I guess. Escape. Reset cart, maybe. Wait, let's see. I'm gonna, how do you, okay. How to get into scripting. Let's take a look. Oh, that's how I need to do. So I need to go escape or exit to explore. Oops, exit to explore, and then that again, and then run. No. Or edit. Oh, there we go. Here, this is the thing. We're hacking the mainframe. We're hacking the main Rage Major Roko. We are hacking the mainframe. That's how we're doing. That's how we're doing. I don't know if I'll be able to figure out how to get out of this. Wow, this is something, Seth says. So yeah, Lua, harem hacks. So yeah, you could like go in here and start just editing everything. I think, does the mouse? Oh, the mouse does work. Here, the mouse works. So there's different, like here, this is the sprite editor. So you can choose that. There's different colors. So there's sprite editor. Something. This is audio. You can make loops and sound effects this way. Music. Here we go. So yeah, I'm sure this isn't the development environment, but it's cool that you can see the code from the console. I think this is the development environment. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not a developer. But yeah. Yeah. Like it's got a whole thing. So it's really interesting. And what I've read is that it's pretty easy to develop on this, and yeah, it definitely would be something worth looking into if you're interested. It's something which I wouldn't say this is I don't know that I said this before. It was an inspiration for the Panic Playdate. I don't actually know that that's true. I think the Panic Playdate software for creating games is actually inspired by a different project, which was it's more like WYSIWYG, but I think all these projects have in common this idea to make a very sort of simplified and quote cozy environment for making games with limitations. And so I think my gaming is my game creation. I do want to make a game. I've been thinking a little bit about what I want to make, and I was actually watching some really good videos, actually specifically for Pico 8 development, but I'm going to apply that towards the Panic Playdate. The thing I want to do is something small in scope. So I've kind of been a little bit unsure. I think honestly, I might. There you go. End. I might just make something. I'm not going to make a platformer actually, because that would be my favorite genre. But in learning more about game development, it sounds like that is one of those genres that is very difficult to make well and has a lot of expectations around it and becomes really big in scope really quickly. And so honestly, I want to make something manageable and something I can get done. And I'm kind of thinking of a very simple few screen kind of like push the block action adventure kind of title where there's no actual like interactions other than, you're this sort of like puzzle solving in a couple of rooms and you're done kind of thing is what I'm thinking. That, or actually they were encouraging looking at something like a racing game. Felix is here. How you doing, Felix? Hey, Felix. I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. And congratulations. I heard you're moving on to new and bigger and better and brighter things as well. So very cool. But yeah, here we go. So this is, now how do I get back out of this is the thing. Escape. Shooter McGavin, yeah. I got a couple of streams in there without your knowledge, Shooter McGavin. Monday and today. You missed some fun with some arcade stuff. We were actually playing some arcade games earlier. So here we go. This is what that looks like. And it was pretty fun. But oh, you know what? That's interesting. I just noticed I'm going to do something here. And I'm going to... I guess it doesn't really make a difference. But I noticed how I have my text. So if I were to copy my transform here, I'm actually going to change it so that this comes down a little bit. Paste that transform. There you go. That's it. Aram's is always missing it because he's asleep. But yeah, I just fixed that real quick. I should have had that before. But yeah, so now we played some arcade games. Now we're playing some Pico 8 games. And this is kind of cool. Oh, I think I can just go. Can I just go explore? There we go. So I'm in my favorites here. And so you can get favorites. Here's another racer. And I actually quite like this one too. So it's very simple too, but here we go. So we get going here. And I kind of like the Outrun-esque or Rad Racer-esque element of this. Oops. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place here. There we go. There we go. There we go. A little slow to start. But yeah, something like this, maybe, you know, little race course kind of thing. Or overhead or something like that might be another option for me, but we'll see. And there's a giant football in there. Shooter McGavin says, oh, I'm glad to be back. I've missed the crew. Saying hi to Dash Magnum. Yeah, so... And we already lost on here, so that was kind of tricky. But we can go back, exit Explorer. I got decent at it before, but there's some cool ones. Here's a swordfish one that is sort of like Echo the Dolphin. Right? And there it is, swordfish. And so I quite like this. There you go. Kind of explore around. And so, yeah, people have come up with some really clever things. I've been really interested in game development, you know, in a way that is accessible to me for a while. One of the first systems that really made me think I could do it was the Arju Boy, which is actually something I need to show off as well at some point because it's a really cool little console. And can I? Oh, that worked. And it's also black and white. Shooter McGavin's cheered $1. Now I don't know why those things don't show up right now, but thank you so much, Shooter McGavin. And yeah, and oh dear. How cool is this, right? Here we go. Can we go through here now? No. Oh, pufferfish stopped us right in our tracks. Let's see here. And Delta says, oh, sorry, Harem says, if this is how you drive in games, I don't think I'd ever want to get in a car with you. Fair. You know, it feels bad, man. Rage Mage Roko says, I have a cousin who's very good with game development. He says it can be very difficult at times. Yeah, see, I have no intent of actually you know, becoming a game developer. It's just something that now that there are some tools that would allow me to just create a game. Like there was a time where I had checked out a book from the library on game development, and it was game development back in the Atari 2600 days. I mean, this was like raw circuitry, like, you know, bare metal kind of development where you're literally making circuits to make the game work. And I was like, is that what game development is? Like, I can't do that. But now there's all these tools, these WYSIWYG tools, and the Playdate is has become my my development platform of choice, because with it I've got this excellent small device, black and white display, and it makes it super easy because I eliminate color from the whole thing. Low resolution. The development software looks pretty straightforward, easy to use, and designed for things like these kind of small action or RPG or puzzle type experiences, which is what I'm kind of thinking of doing. So I'm excited. And Delta says, "Oh, your channel was selected to test that new cheering thing." Yeah. Tell me more. I don't fully understand what it's all about. I guess I am doing something. I'm not sure. Oh, nice. Rocco says, "My cousin's on the Bethesda team, actually." That's amazing. Yeah, no, I don't. I like games. I'm never going to get into the game development industry unless it was as sort of like a story writer or a concept like a advisor kind of role, which I doubt will ever open up. But if those opportunities ever arose, I would jump on those. But I doubt that'll ever happen. I don't pretend to claim that I'm capable of doing these sorts of things. And I think that's the thing. It's, with practice, I'm sure I'd be able to get somewhere, but that's not my, that's not been my background. That's not my strength. And so here I am just, enjoying what I'm doing, Oh yeah. Feel free, Delta. I trust you. Yeah. There's some folks that I might hesitate a little and ask what they want to post, but I know you're going to post stuff that's appropriate. Feel free. Goodness, I am not doing well on this section. But yeah, look at how just fun this game is. This is the thing, like, I think if you are right now working to create a game system, you need to be looking at stuff like this as opposed to stuff like the Nintendo Switch or the Xbox or PlayStation. This is right now, if there was a physical hardware around this, which I know that was brought up earlier, this would be amazing. And so I want to kind of touch base on that a little bit. It actually does have a sort of physical hardware piece to it. So let me explain. The Pico 8 development area and the games themselves, actually, you can run these on a Raspberry Pi. And so my goal actually is to create a Pico 8 game player with a Raspberry Pi. It would just be completely set up just for Pico 8 with a dedicated controller, like and mouse and keyboard. Kind of in a case that would look like a little mini PC or something like that. The thing is, there's also ways to play this on handhelds. And so I do have a couple of little handhelds that I think I might be able to get this working on. I'm not sure. I'm going to see. But they make a specific handheld that is sort of intended for development, has a little keyboard with these micro switches, and it is definitely an option, but it's a little pricey and doesn't look very ergonomic. It's really meant more for development. And so I'm going to pass on that, but we'll see. Oh, Scooter, I do have some interest in that game, as a matter of fact. I'd like to get that along with the other Labo games as well. Shooter McGavin has asked a question which I definitely need to respond to, and my apologies for not doing that yet. So we're going to pop that up on the screen. My birthday is the 28th. Are you streaming that day? Let's take a look. What is the 28th? That's a Saturday. I should be. And I'll tell you what, I will bust out the guitar and sing you happy birthday, my friend. You can count on that. Animate Barrel says, during this experiment, you will receive 80% of the monetary amount selected by the viewer after fees are subtracted. Wait, what now? I don't know what this means. Okay, so let's take a look here. Here's the article Twitch has about it. This is the experiment here. Shooter McGavin says, oh yes, I am ready. Let's see, making cheering easier. For a limited time within a select number of channels, we're testing a different way to cheer through direct purchase cheering. And it allows you to unlock a fun community benefit through monetary payment rather than through bits. Okay. Let's see. Yes, some streaming software may not trigger some alerts. It says, Essie Lessie, hello, can't stay long, just wanted to say hi. What headphones are those? They look awesome. Thank you, Essie Lessie. These are the, well, you probably can't see it if I'm in the corner of the screen, right? Let me go ahead and show you like so. And these are the Logitech G435. And so here you go. They look like so. I do really like them. They're incredibly lightweight. You can actually see there that it's just a few pieces of plastic. All of this is completely just fabric. That's all that is. That's just fabric in there. These are the only pieces of supportive plastic. And then there you go. They're wireless and Bluetooth as well. And so I can use these for my phone, my Switch, but I can also use this little wireless dongle. And so it's a lot less latency, and I can use them for monitoring for streaming. And they're super lightweight, super comfortable. And I had been using the headphones, the earbuds for so long, it just got very tiresome. It hurt my ears a bit. Also, I had this very uncomfortable chair. And right now, I actually have a new chair as well. There we go. Showing that off. It is way, way more comfortable. And so I'm really enjoying that. So yeah, no, I hope that answers your question. I can give you a link on Discord or whatnot too, if you'd like. But all of these things have helped tremendously in just trying to be more comfortable. As I'm getting older, a little more comfortable while I'm streaming. Spending a cash a bit, yeah. A little bit there, Harem. Splurging, yeah. Getting a few little upgrades that really I mean, they have helped a lot in just making this more comfortable. Yeah. Animate Barrel, I don't love that either. Animate Barrel says, I don't like thinking I donated $10 and you only get $8. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I might have to grab some alternatives and get an actual link for direct donations for you, just straight through something like PayPal, but we'll see. As he says, it does. Thank you. I was just looking for new ones that would work with my Wave 3. Anime Barrel. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for those bits. This is why Mana needs a direct donation link. I think I might get that there. But yeah, no, let me know. Yeah, SC, again, Logitech, here, let me show you. G435. G435. That's what they are. And yeah, and I like them. They're comfortable. They're so lightweight. And I just like the look of them. They come in some other different colors. They're not too expensive. And the only thing I wish that they had is a direct hardwire jack, so I could put in like an 1/8-inch jack and plug it directly into a device. But they don't have that. Oh well. So yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Aram already bought the keyboard and mouse for the new PC. I like it. I did not see your Game Builder Garage stream, Scooter. I'll have to you'll have to share that with me. I am interested in it. I'll have to take a look at it, but I've not purchased that yet. I don't know, it's one of those things like maybe eventually, but yeah. Well, shoot, and thank you so much, Animate Barrel, for those 102 bits. And, I think, though, I really do think I might create a direct donation link for some of you, just a PayPal link. I have one, actually. I haven't given it to anyone, but I have one. And I've used it to actually pay, like, Ginny for her artwork and stuff like that. I might give that for those of you who would be interested. But anyway, for those of you who, if anybody's new, by the way, I'm Mana, E for Everyone, family-friendly variety streamer, focus on Nintendo, retro, and original hardware, and indie titles. And all I need is your stream, Mana. Aw, thank you. Best form of entertainment. But I'm currently playing the Pico 8 Fantasy Console. And this is just one of the games here, which is really cool. I'm actually going to show you one more, though. Let's just exit Explore. What should we show? You know what? This actually, this one's kind of cool. There's so many good ones here. But we're going to play more of this at another time. I just kind of wanted to show a little before I went to bed. Let me show you this just because it's kind of unique. It actually uses a mouse and keyboard, if you'd like. I thought. Or maybe because hold on a second. Oh, that's why, because the mouse is off. Boop. There we go. Aha. There we are. So see, it's sort of like an old school. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. There we are. All right. Sort of an old school, like, the old school first person shooters. You can't go up or down with the mouse, just left and right. But I am a wizard, and I go through here. It's kind of cool. So it's kind of neat. And there we go. I have a PayPal link set up through Streamlabs, so it goes through my alerts. Scooter, really? I might have to check that out. Didn't know you could do that. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like that's something I want to be really careful about who I give the link to. Like, I might put it maybe in my Discord instead of my stream anywhere. Ooh. So yeah, how cool is this, right? Some interesting Doom DLC, Rage Mage Roko says. So can't go that way yet. Can I not go through that door? That's weird. I guess not. Let's see. Maybe that's where I came from. Can I go through this door? There we go. Maybe I need a key or something. I don't know. But again, this is on a very limited hardware. I just find it fascinating that this runs so well. You know, on something that, you know, kind of technically was not designed for something like this. I just think that's super cool. Okay, yeah, I can't go in there yet. Gotta find a darn key somewhere in this little maze area. There we go. There's the key. There we go. And let's see. Ah! Skelly! Wow. I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye, but I hadn't quite seen it. So yeah, we'll play more of this at another time, but I wanted to showcase that real quick because it is real cool. I'm getting tired now. Look at that. Like it says reset cart right or explore exit to explore. Oof, I can't speak. Yeah, and then there's just these are some of the favorites that I kind of put in there. One other one. This is an interesting one. I want to maybe do one more. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just going to show you this really quickly, and then we're gonna call it a stream. The reason I want to show this one is it is a very cool Metroid style platformer. Scavengers got you too, huh? We're trapped here, and it's that EMP cannon. They snare spaceships, then strip them for parts. They love mechanical things, and you're mechanical. They'll want you. You're doomed unless you disable the EMP cannon. Good luck with that. And here we go. And you go through here, and look at it. I mean, you've got this great little platformer. Eventually, you're gonna get some items to help you along your way. And how cool is that? It's past my bedtime as well, so we're gonna. Since it is 11, we're going to call it there. But I wanted to just show you that, yeah, there's some cool stuff here. So, the Pico 8. We're going to do a full stream of this at some point. I just wanted to make sure that I explain that we're just doing a little bit of Pico 8 here at the end. It's not the full thing. But let's go ahead and end our stream. Thank you so much to everybody who came in, who joined. Thanks for the raids and the cheers and the support in all their different forms. By the way, I just want to let you know, if you didn't know already, how honored I am. So many of you are streamers as well. And so thank you for taking time to spend time with me. I know it's tough, especially when you stream. So that is really meaningful for me. I want to give a little shout out to Family Friendly Live and to Club Tortimer, the stream teams I am a part of. As you know, you can find links in the description below to see a bunch of other streamers that I really enjoy working alongside. So check them out while I am off stream. I'm really glad, yeah, we got to chat about a bunch, Seth. Glad we could catch, I could finally catch a good part of your stream. The games were fun to learn more about. We did cover a lot of territory today. Bomb Chicken, right? Yeah, that was a fun game. We got to do more of that. But we are going to definitely be playing some more arcade titles here again. Super fun busting out the At Games Legends Gamer Mini. That's what it's called. But I'm hopefully going to feel better tomorrow. Like I said, I was kind of feeling a little under the weather today, but you helped me tremendously. Let's just take a quick peek here and see if there's anyone that's just kind of an obvious person for us to go and raid. If not, I think we're going to just do... actually, I know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to... Yeah. I know what we're going to do here. I am going to ask you to please check out the stream teams I am a part of. So if you want to find a bunch of family-friendly content creators, now caveat, the games may not always be family-friendly, but they themselves are family-friendly and kind, clean individuals and streamers. Check out that link right there. Good people over there. And then if you want to check out a good assortment of sort of cozy streamers, people who play a lot of things like Animal Crossing and Nintendo indies and other games like that, then check out Club Tortimer. We've got some great people there as well. So lots of great options of new streamers that you might not have known about. I'm going to drop those links there. And I'm planning on streaming on Saturday next, possibly Friday, but definitely Saturday is my plan. And I don't quite know what I'm going to do yet. We might finish up Link's Awakening on the Game Boy so that we can move on to the CDI games for the Zelda franchise playthrough. But we also might play some Dawn of Mana or potentially some Echoes of Mana on the phone, because I've been playing that game, loving it. It's free to download. It's in the Seiken Densetsu series, or otherwise known as the Mana series. It's really cool, and I'm now level 25 in it. I would love to help some folks to continue to progress in that game as well, so we'll see how that goes. Jack, coming right in at the end, thank you so much. No raid today, but do good, be well, stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rage Paint Games. Good night to you too. Just missed you there. Oh my gosh. So good to see you all. Oh, what? What is this? Wait, what?
All
Wait.
high-rank personnel, please report to the front desk to start the welcoming
No
transmission.
way. Let's click back here. You don't want me to end, apparently. All right. What is this? Gar, how are you doing? Gar, my friend, let's get a shout out for you. And you know what? I'm tired. I should be taking care of myself. But what we're going to do here is we're going to go to this. We are going to go back to retro, and I'm going to flip this behind me to the game console. There we go. And we're going to we're gonna welcome all the new folks here. Can't end, you can end, don't mind me. No, we're gonna do a little bit more for you. That is okay. What were you playing tonight? What's up? And we are going to have this end here, and we're going to go over here, and we're actually going to play a little bit more of the arcade games here. So let's insert some coins. 4 of them ought to do. Go right into it. See if we can't get a little farther in this game. I can't hear anything. Hang on. Okay, fixed. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Had to make sure I could see the game. I was looking at it with the lag of my stream display. So there we go. Now we're running into things is what we're doing. So we were playing a bunch of retro games today, a bunch of arcade titles on the At Games Legends Mini, and so this is one of them. Although we played a decent amount of this, and to be honest, you know what? I'm kind of done with this one. Let's play something else real quick before we wrap up the stream, shall we? Let's do it. Yeah, because that's, it's a challenge. Oh, shoot. I just went back to that. That's not what we want to do. We want to go... Deactivate that. There we go. And we want to go quick game. Boom. Quick, someone else perfectly time your raid so Mana can't end, forcing him to have a stream that's longer than the one on Monday. And now a word from Fall Guys. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so what were you playing? You're playing bizarre shmup called Hellsinker. Well, there we go. So I was playing a shmup for you for a little bit. What should we play here before we end the stream? Let's do something kind of chill. You know what? I know what we need to do. I know what we're going to play. We are going to play some Magical Drop. Good little puzzle game. Boom. Magical Drop. That's what we're going to play. Yeah. So, Gar, thank you for that raid. And you saw Rastan. I was playing Rastan. Enjoy that a lot. It's a good one. Have you played it before? Were you familiar with it? There we go. Magical Drop. And let's see here. Interestingly, this has like a little extra side border. That's kind of unusual. There we go. Now, how to play. All right, I think we're good there. We're going to do... Just going to do survival mode. We'll do easy. I haven't played this too much. Should we be Chariot? Justice? High Priestess? Let's do Chariot. All right. Burst balloons by lining up 3 or more. All right. Don't let the balloons get to the bottom of the screen. All right. Now, I think... trying to remember how this works. There we go. Oh, yeah. Now I think I'm getting it. Oh, I can do... Wait a minute. I can do this? Well, I didn't know that. That makes things a lot easier. Oh. Boom. There we go. That's not going to help us there. Can I do like that? Hey, okay. Oh. Can I do something like that? There we go. Nice. Much easier. All right. There we go. And I'm sad though I lost my GameCube controller. What? No. Ooh. And you never even took it out of your room? So maybe it's not really lost? Maybe? Oops. Ooh. No. This is just kind of cute, isn't it? So, GameCube controllers generally are kind of big. Any chance that it's like you're doing one of those things that I'm very good at, which is looking right at it and missing it? Ooh, yeah. There we go. That was lucky. Okay. There we go. I don't want that. Wait, if I can go like this. There we go. There's that. Whew. Oh boy. Let's see here. Hey, Memory Martin, how are you doing? Let's just keep going until we can't go anymore, huh? Ooh, I missed that. Oh dear. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do either. Oh boy. This is actually kind of tough. I can see how I mean, it's not really difficult yet, but I can see how it will get more difficult. And, hi, Mary Martin, go to bed. No, Mary Martin says. That is funny. So apparently the hot time for me to stream is middle of the night for folks. Duly noted. I will try to do that for you more often. I do have to get going though. I'm still feeling kind of weird. I don't know. A little under the weather. But I got a lot of sleep today, so I'm kind of like, I'm sleepy and not at the same time. It's a weird sensation. Ooh, yeah. There we go. There's that. There's that. And Delta. No. No. Go. Only stream. No go. Only stream. I like it. I could do that. There we go. Delta, I don't know if you ever got around to sharing a little bit of, like, what are some of the stream elements upgrades that Fizz was able to add to her stream? Oops. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Could do that. Oh boy. Is that gonna do anything? Nope. Whew. Yeah. Ooh, is that the end? Maybe? Ooh boy. Well, that's cool. Nice. That's the way. How is the Pico 8 Memory Martin? Is super cool. Wait, does it still say Pico 8 though? It should say Retro. Am I still on the Pico 8? Hold on a second. This is not the Pico 8. Let's take a look. Oh, it should be on Retro. Might need a refresh. I was playing a little Pico 8, but this is actually some arcade games. The Pico 8 is super cool. We got to look at it a little bit. Mesmerized by the game, Animate Barrel says, sorry, yeah. I kind of am. It's just one of those games. Yeah, it's on Retro. There we go. Yeah, I'm on Retro now. But yeah, this is like... there's something really satisfying, too, about these types of games. Because you're just like... I mean, you're putting things in order. Darn it. There's different modes to this as well. You know. There we go. See, I was doing it the hard way before. I didn't need to do that. There we go. There's that. I'm starting to see some of those combos a little bit better. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. Delta, mainly different ways to spend the elements currency. Oh dear. Uh-oh. I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing. Within chat mini games. Really? Nothing too fancy, but also things she never had before the labs didn't offer. Cool. I don't play these types of games anymore. Too addicting, Animate Brawl says. I understand what you mean. Late night retro needs more streamers, Gar says. There we go. That's it. Late night retro it is. We'll fill that void. So in-game mini games, that's cool. I'm definitely gonna check that out. I want to know more about that. Uno. Woo. Maybe I can do this. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I think it's over. It's over. It's over. And there it is. Shucks. All right. Well, not too bad. Not too bad. I'll take it. Fantastic beginner, I think is what it's telling me. I don't know if that's what it's telling me. Art of Mana. There we go. Well, they're in Twitch chat, so it's by typing commands and such. Oh, nice. I got too greedy. Got too greedy. So there we go. So that's just a touch of some of the great sort of retro stuff that's in here. But now, alas, I really do need to get going to bed. This was fun, actually. I'm glad we got one more game, retro game in there, because that is pretty cool. All right. Let's see. Well, and I do want to just take a look. Now that you got me thinking about this, who is streaming in retro? Any family-friendly retro streamers? Let's take a quick peek. This was a fun night, right? This was a lot of fun, actually. Let's see here. A lot of people watching and streaming in here. Let's type family friendly and look. Ooh. Oh. There are, actually. Ooh. You know what? I am intrigued by something. Oh. I am intrigued. I am intrigued. Okay. So this is somebody who is currently playing oh no! I was going to raid somebody and they just went offline. But I might sneak in for a follow. I'm gonna just give a sneaky follow just because I want to see later who what they do. But it looks pretty cool. Yeah, they look kind of interesting. So I'm tempted to actually raid them. Nonetheless, if they're still going. Crazer's live? Wait, how come I don't see Crazer? What's Crazer doing? Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. Art of Mana Delta says. No end, only retro. Oh my gosh. It is that time of night. You know what? Let's drop. Crazer's playing Minecraft. Nice. Let's see. You know what though? I'm gonna call it. Let's drop a shout out for Crazer, Memory Martin. We're not gonna do an official raid, just because Crazer is not necessarily family friendly, so just kind of use your own discretion. But Crazer is a friend of the channel. Minecraft is a very cool game, and you might enjoy hanging out with Crazer tonight. So that's another option. But like I said earlier, some other links there. We're gonna just go ahead and leave it there. There's that link to Crazer. Please, please, please. He's a heck of a kind guy, and a big, huge supporter, friend of Memory Martin. And so definitely, if you want to keep going, bring it over there. Otherwise, though, we're gonna continue on either Friday or Saturday, most likely Saturday, for sure, for some streams. And okay, let's call it. Do good and be well, my friends. Thank you. Officially, we're going to call it. It's a stream. Thank you. This was a lot of fun, man. We're going to do this again soon. Good night. Good night. Much love. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Good night, Nomadial. Not gonna lie, Delta, seeing Nomadial almost made me say one more game, but we gotta call it. Good night. Ooh, but you know what? We're not gonna raid anybody, but I do want to show you this. We're back to this. We're gonna use this when we do raid somebody. Yeah. So right now, it's time to raid our dreams. Good night. Sleep well. Bye 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 bye.